like it.
I like it.
This is the reason you don't ban Baksha as well, by the way. The 𝐿𝐸ong is a pretty good pick against the Baksha when it comes to stopping him from retry, stopping him from getting the neutral objective.
Stop dreaming.
Alright, so we'll see if they actually go pick up their jungler right now for Boya, but knowing that they've already got the Claude here, they're probably,
Should be Grok.
Grok, maybe Grok Farsa?
Yeah.
They want to go ahead and go and just pick
Yeah!
up
Yeah!
less.
Yeah!
That mid lane pick, and they potentially get like a 𝐿𝐸ong.
Yeah! Oh
Picking
my
up
god,
that
yes.
Lancelot for yourself though, right? Because like ONIC are clearly gonna go for the Lancelot here. No,
Boya has not used any assassins at all.
Yeah.
But he even opted for the Akai.
agreed.
Yeah!
But also you have to take into account the fact that ONIC have to use
What the fuck?
Neutral objectives aren't going to be
What
that
the
easy
fuck?
anymore. Kimmy pick though instead of the Farsa. Again, something that I'm not a big fan of, knowing there's a 𝐿𝐸ong on the other side, especially considering
Yeah!
ONIC are most likely gonna go Lancelot now.
Yeah, looks like Falcons, they're just going for...
Trời mà ban mới cái lên đi dân ơi. Để tầm ngơ what the fuck.
And we did set this up. It
Mà này stream cu cái dân lên.
I would say Falcon making
Sam
really
hả?
good mistake is, yes, it is
Sam
their
hả?
best heroes, and compared to other teams,
Đây
they
đỏ
haven't
coi.
had the opportunity to scream as much as everyone else. Let's just put it that way.
Who's that, ONIC?
No, Falcons.
Falcons? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Focusing on studies and all.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be a Fanny pick red 3, not gonna lie. It's been a while since Kyrie has gotten the Fanny in the banning phase, so the fact that they didn't pick it up means that they're comfortable putting in Kyrie.
What
on
the fuck?
any
What the
hero,
fuck?
which is
Mà dân thẹn bà đây đi dân.
expect from ONIC.
Chào bà đây.
Usually, they usually see the pick for him early.
Rest in peace bà đây.
But alright, they have mid prio with the Cho plus the Kimmy.
Team Spirit
Sorry,
នឹង
Cho
វា
plus
ខ្លាំង
the
ពេក
Justin.
អើយ
Now they ban
យើង
out
ប៉ា
the
អូ
Grok.
និកប៉ាយើងអ្វី
Right?
បានហើយយើង
Yeah.
មិនប៉ា Team Spirit
Ban
ទេ
out the Rock, and then, I don't know, maybe Team
Team
Falcon
Spiritវា
will
ល្អចង់ងល់
hone in on...
Oh,
បាក់ស្អីវា
oh, what?
Fireman វាលេងយូ
Troll
រ
did
ដែរ
use the Minotaur before, an amazing
Lên
game,
tăng cho
and
bọn
the
ông Phi
opponents
cu
just
xe
could
đâu
not
luôn.
figure out how to deal with the Minotaur. In fact, he even stole the Lord.
វាមិនសំខាន់យូរnữa សំខាន់វាលេងត្រូវដៃ
There's
គ្នា
no
និយា
poke for
យ
now for ONIC, so that means that they
Cho
want
vay
to
à,
go
gọi bỏ.
for something on
ចាំមកចាប់គូនេះខ្ញុំទៅ
so
restream
CC gets caught up.
គូខ្មែរយើងវាយមួយ
Falcons, good read.
អយ
Skylar
Team
goes for
Spirit ហ្នឹង
Freya. Are we going to see
សយ
Skylar on...
ប៉ា Spirit ឯណាប៉ាអូនិក
No
មក
other
ហើយបាត់
answer to the Claude so far. Well, actually, the only answer has been Freya.
Who knows? They might even go for something like a Sora.
Sora Gold, that's true, that's true. There's another answer we've seen work.
អើបារកាឌីកូអ៊ីនកណារ៉ាគី
You
កូ
have to go Sora last pick here.
Em
right?
snai, em snai đi dân.
Bounty comes in.
Yeah.
But what?
សយសម្រាប់ខ្មែរយើងមែនតើនឹងមកលេខម៉ាត់ខ្មែរយើងទៅធ្លាក់
The 𝐿𝐸ong is already picked
Ní
up, so
mà
we
là
don't
bạn.
have that matchup anymore. The Juicin is
Ú.
a mid, so Bounty does
នឹង
not
មកលុយម៉ានេះអើយធ្លាក់រឿងវាធ្លាក់10ធីមចុងក្រោយនេះខ្មែរយើងមកធ្លាក់វា10
The high or lens.
Yeah, I think that would be the best choice.
មើលមកយើងឈ្នះ2ប្រកួតចាញ់3ប្រកួត
If you're going to ban one of them, ban out the
មក
high.
បានម៉ាម្នាក់ម៉ានេះហើយបានម្នាក់3000ទៀតណា
Either or, I think still.
Yeah.
Hello គេប្រេឡូប្រេសួស្ដីទាំងអស់គ្នាចាស់គ្នាយើងជួយ share live stream ម្នាក់មួយនេះ
Ban out the Lancelot.
ជួយ share live stream មកច្រើនគ្នាយើង
He doesn't get that. I don't know.
share live stream មកច្រើនគ្នាយើងមកចង់ដាក់ diamond ផ្លេចដាក់ diamond តាមនេះ free C ផាប់អាប់
Interesting.
link website ដាក់ diamond គឺខ្ញុំដាក់នៅលើ caption គ្នាយើងចង់ដាក់ diamond ចូលទៅដាក់តាម website ខ្លួនឯង
Again, play into that.
link គឺខ្ញុំដាក់នៅលើ caption នេះយើងមិនថា YouTube មិនថា Facebook ទេ
Spensano for a lot of times, and he gets the best cold lane hero right now. So setting up around that. Now ONIC on the response.
em snai
Do they go there? Where are they gonna go? Do they pick up their?
Falcon đi
Safe pick shouldn't just
tao
be the
Falcon đi tụi
Lancelot,
nó
get
mong
the
chú
matchup
mấy
with
Onyx má
Skylar
này
there.
Falcon này gì mà té này ô bay nó bông không phải mà là
That's what we were thinking. Either Lancer.
ô bay đi dương
Lancer high end.
hello boy tiêu hello số strike thằng này ôi thằng này mới nhau ba restream cu mai dương đi dương ơi
Here, yeah.
mày mới nhau lại đây
Yeah, Falcon right now. I'm
Đây,
more
ba này.
worried about their
Ôi, ngô
EXP
lo này.
right now because having a front line, you will be.
mày ở restream cu xe vô chăng mày tiêu ôi cu xe vô đây cái dương đây ôi cục cục
The only thing that comes to my mind right now is the
nhưng mà restream ra bật đây ôi ngô lo này nè
Lapu, Alice. To a certain extent, I guess the Arlet, but it is kind of depends on how good you are on that pick.
I'm
This.
thinking. Oh, do they go? Okay, Hilda.
Oh yeah, Esme, forgot Esme.
That's a really good deny, by the way. I was about to say maybe Esme Gold, but there's a Baksha and a Claw.
em snai
So
This
what?
team can move really fast, man.
Yes.
Like Team Falcons. If you look.
em
Like it
ngồi tật nợ bông ngồi ai
I honestly feel like this is going to be a Granger.
Esmer đây ra trời
Yeah.
cái đi anh mệt má đấy hay da game nè
It's basically either Granger or like.
ONIC ní trả bờ giờ đây đã tập ONIC ní chỉ mà bao ONIC nó thủ quay mua mà ba thiên spirit đây nè phải ai cho vậy luôn nó
You have the combo with Cho. That's what I was thinking about as well.
ba cái stream xe vô chứ nè ba cái điều ba cái stream xe vô chứ nè ba cái điều
So
mày này em cất trắng này nè có thể mỏ như stream cái này trắng nhưng mà còn khơi ba spirit nhưng mà trắng ba đấy kiểu miếng lá chứ nè spirit đấy spirit quay chẳng ngon vậy nè spirit mà lạng mà nè spirit quay thằng ONIC quay nó không quay spirit quay ONIC làm đôi bò nè ONIC to đấy mình rồi nè cái rồi mà nó không ai dám biết đa máy đa trắng spirit vậy mà chi mà đấy thì rồi chứ spirit nó bị biến tách bây giờ spirit nó bị lên mà lên khơi file cái đó thằng dân luyện hai dân miền ảnh miền không chứ nè và đại spirit nó bị smooth game play vậy quay ONIC quay thằng smooth tập về tạc mai giống như mình đây được clack đi mỗi quay ONIC quay thằng bò đây này rồi Falcon ta ONIC input năng ở hải Chai Nam do thằng Falcon tập bắt tái bảo ONIC mùi team spirit với Pac này hai mà đón chứ cái mày Pac này mà đón tiền này dân vô làm gì cái soi đây này làm khăn trả không ai dân đi nhưng làm trả tranh là cái mấy trả tranh tại cái mấy ô con trai tao đâu phải lý con trai phải lý làm hai tập xe là con trai phải lý thank you so much Bali cái bàn sẽ phải tiền cho cái bàn phải mày nhớ bàn mở cái này nhớ bàn mở bên nhung cái mở chọc game này nhung từ đi stream cu không ai đang sạt mày đi nhá nhớ bàn mở mày đăng cái bàn sẽ phải một tầm ngờ về đây cái đi muối phơ blood muối lên xuống xin mò rồi ONIC này miền tây ban champion này ONIC này là láng tới spirit fight lẻ điên này vậy man ONIC này rồi là chàng kia này khi cô sao vậy sao vậy hột ai bạc mai sao vậy cam muốn sao vậy đại cảm ơn sao vậy đại ta sao vậy chàng sáng nay sao vậy chưa đòi off flicker mùi
Maybe just something that they've been practicing and telling each
Bảo
other
muối.
like, let's just respect. Sure, we might lose our spells, but hey, it's just 2 minutes.
lộ hiện đà môi bằng này và cái nạp bên đấy.
Nothing too crazy like that they have to worry about.
Ooh, good take.
Yeah, good take there. Delay and Boya, but like.
Không ai dám lẹ đâu đâu lẹ bắt này mà lấy tranh thêm spirit cứ lẹ. Lẹ. Lẹ là sao thật cái đông. Viêm bá nhưng viêm dễ cắt nhưng mà control lên gặp tay đạp phụ có chance ngay chừng giờ đấy phụ có tầm cốt nào mới bay lên international nhưng viêm mình it's not easy viêm mình through như vậy mà thì dạ miền team on này sao team clang đây cho nên nhiều sao tập team champion không bật tay vô mỗi ông miền team nào on chẳng team nào này
Purple buff take though from Kai right now. They're gonna do
bên đó biển hạt đấy
already rotated from the gold lane now, and that's gonna be trolled. Caught at the bad spot. Kai with the quad shadow, a lift up from
một dẹt vào đây ôi mai một đi mày
Skyler walking up as well. Black Dragon from the turret top finish.
bốc một kim mi một điện
Gonna fall
này
from
tri
the
mũi
skies. Lutpi falls as well. Furious dive. Troll under turret taken low.
ngộp đài bạn
For Lutpi before he falls.
They traded it out. I mean, that was ONIC just putting the pressure on.
Đại mà qua em rồi rồi
The turtle
mà
as
early
well, so just kind of a chaotic fight for Team Falcons of the way they approached it, and ONIC comes out with the win in that one.
hay da miền mà ra game đấy mình xong nè hay da miền đấy
Active as they can. It's just an ONIC ID. They're responding very well.
Quad shadow for Kai.
mập nước em nè dạ em
Goes for the XP crab.
Yeah, because right now they're just trying to extend the lead here. 1.6k at 3 minutes of the game. Looking at the items, in terms of the gold
chuẩn
difference,
kén muối
sure there is in jungle, but I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Boxhead is not trying to farm up super fast anyways.
Yeah.
thêm dân tranh
I think this
tranh cao
will
phơ mình sao ba lò sao bồn
Yeah, that's why he has
mai tranh này men mai tranh này này mai lẹ ba đây
the cloud we've ever seen so far in the Swiss stage. You know, you're kind of holding on the best you can.
thưa mấy đây ơi quạt không bằng ở bàn trầm là tập tiếp pan năng
To dealing with the quad.
nè môi performance sinh mà dạ
Those 3 items.
sinh cầu quạt performance nó sao bàn thơ sao bàn ở chở này sinh
then that's when you really get to shine.
บอกซีก็โอ้มsao mìnhบอกซีlỗ đấy
You know, it becomes a more of a
ngày nayบอกsĩ còn phơ ba lỗ này ngayบอกsĩ fail mà nóบอกsĩ lên ba lỗ được nè
he is a Lunox and then he has the
OP ở đây nè thôi thôi ba lỗ xong bây giờ ngày nó ba chục mùi đằng trên spirit năng đi theo thiếu cứ có thôi ba lỗ và đu em còn
rushes the divine glaive first item.
Yup. Now you know exactly what it's picked for, man. It's just picked for the front line.
Big damn.
Kẻ mình tranh nhân với những người bóng giá thòng này là như mình thấy bảo muối một troll rồi mà khích like shot down Haslin hiện nay em đi thấy em tránh đây mà nè mày rồi cái đề mệnh mà nè máy một lập ba đi tri điệt bò giật
Kyrie retreat, by the way, so they're gonna take a bit of time. They won't go straight for the neutral. Actually, they will.
Dương tra ba CG mày đã team spirit đây nè.
Yep. Brilliance coming down, Keyboy with the 𝐿𝐞𝐞.
Ba CG mà đấy CG là chuyện.
Skyler healing back up with the minion waves, man. Really good stuff. Oh yeah, taking control over the neutral objective. Black Dragon from going to use up by Keyboy goes for the way the Dragon.
Lập bàn bò giật. Rồi Keyboy mui. Ui phải tri. Ngọc ba xía bạt. Ngọc san chi mới điệt. Đại troll mới điệt. Mà thò độ bay kia.
The damage coming in from ONIC Indonesia is just a little bit too much and more accessible instantly where Team Falcons, they kind of want to set things up, both Sanji as well as
Haya cay đi đi men. Này Haya mới không ở nhà cay đi đi.
Skyler on this Lunox as well as Kyrie on this Hayabusa.
This feels tough to see when
Bò chết đi. Bò chết đi ba ulti Lunox bánh bánh drop trang ngọc bà gì.
Speed that a Hayabusa is able to farm up in comparison to a Baksha is just really highlight here. You
Lunox gọi là này.
You know, even though they started
Sam tiếng Anh mình man bóng ơi, Sam được cái này cái máy cái này dễ lẹ quá đây.
We have enough damage that we can actually just kind of overload and capitalize on that anyways, and that's what we saw. That's why even that divine
ONIC counter group lane ơi, Lunox counter cloud, use long counter asthma.
Burst out on demand here. So with this,
Kimmy Susin thợ bá mới bị học sai, Kimmy là sai, Susin học ấy. Chu hia đá hia đá thông gì. Tái ngày lên một cái điểm án nó kìa. Tại bây giờ anh bộ thêm pha con này mới lên là trai trắng này. Thì mới lên là trai trắng. Pha con nèo. Anh nhìn mấy là pha con này mà pha dân ấy gì mấy nè. Xí đi. Mình cả lo mà dân này pha con nè. Pha ONIC cái nè, ONIC đi lá cái nè, ONIC ngồi tại đây cái chảo ngộp nè. Pha spirit lẽ nè, gì mấy nè. Ai máng anh. Thôi mày em ra tê. Ông pha spirit đã lẽ nè, spirit bay bỏ lại hơi. Mọi dân ba spirit đây nè, thọc tiệm cho mày.
Skyler gets the kill there. They didn't use a single ultimate there. Skyler didn't.
ONIC smooth mà thân, viên mày smooth mà thân đây pha con này bị ỏn, pha con này ăn clang mà lên. Giờ mày tụi mày nghĩ kế ta còn nè, pha con này mà ba dân ở dưới ngoài ba này, ba dân hướng bỏ. Tra pha con này mà bên đây chụp đi bên đây tra nãy nãy mà mát đôi nè anh em ơi. Bên đây tra chắc chắn này. Ông mà xí cái lên chắc là âm xích có lên chắc là âm mấy kia đấy anh. International tư lên là tra chắc anh. Ngọc lò tiền bà. Anh bỏ anh pa. Ôi không ai pa pha con đi mò đi à ơi. Học tiệm tròi mà. Bọn đi được hư nha. Ba bỏ pha khó đấy mới hư bốn nè. Giờ nè ô tô là anh knock out stake qua đây. Nói ONIC bay nào rồi luôn ONIC đi mình. Sẽ nâu. Bây giờ cái điều mà lập phải chạy. Cái đợt ạch sao không trông. ONIC tới âm sao bạn. ITEV ไว้ นัดเจแต่ปนังตาเสียยูจานอยู่นี่หมายแฟนสุดดื้อจอยไปไหมจะมาแฟนสุดไปมาตราคอมเมนต์กรมนาแต่เลยอินชนะตลอดถ้าบอกว่าเราโดยสี่ส่วนจะมวยหนังเบิร์นไอ้ปลาเต้
Oh my God, Sanji cannot survive. He thought the purifier.
แฟนสุดมันไปแทรนก็เชียร์แค่ไหน Holy shit.
Taken out by Skylar.
That's basically what a league like this does, man.
Yeah, you cannot take fights.
Yeah, you can't really take.
ยังไม่ได้สตาร์บ้านแต่ก็ต้องสต็อกสตาร์กระดาวสต็อกเกมไว้ดึงบอล เนี่ยก็มันดดใจเนี่ยก็มัน แฟนสุดดื้อใช่แฟนสุดอะไรจะมาเยอะเดี๋ยวมาฝากทิกตอกออกเคยดื้อเนี่ยใช่จะได้แฟนสุดมาเนี่ยได้จ่าเสียอยู่อ้อมไพ่แล้วจ้อยนี่จ่าเสียอยู่เลยนะไม่ปาสเปริตจ่าเสียอยู่เว้ยหัวมันตกลงสิตายอ่ะบอยเอ้ยผมจังได้แฟนซูนแต่ย่ารู้อาการông phi được kính đó rồi quay xe vô quay zone cho vô vào quay bụng nó nhạc lại cái đặt đo chứ không có đồng game để đặt xe vô tới ông smart nói kêu vậy đốt chơi mà đưa chơi sao không ai
So you just lack the amount of damage throughput that you need, and so you have to continue to hold on the defense here.
Knock up over the ball yet. Quad shot keeps him alive for now. Falling Star Moon going wide. Retraction pull landing only on Keyboy. Skylar jumps in a bit more damage on Sanji.
เมียนหนาดื้อดาซุนเนอร์ดิดื้อยังไงดื้อบัวยังไงดื้อใช่โอ้ชนะใส่ชนะเมียนซุนนักไล่นะชาวบ้านล้อนะก้นกำเชียนะโอ้ยวีสปอร์ตแคมโบดีนะจังใจแต่เมียนซุนนักลาติสออดยี่เด้อออดจูนโปอะไรเนาะไอ้เจ้าจังคืออันด่าโยโอ้ยชนะอะไรชนะสกิลอะไรจะว่าจังอ่ะจอยมาเนี่ยกับมันอะไรล่ะเนี่ยเบามวยชับแช่แกมาแล้วบัดมาเคลียร์เลยงอบอยัดได้บาดอุลตรีมวยไปตีลุกไปตัดแก้วเลยงบที่มีแบบได้ยี่น้ำเนี่ยงบอายงามรัวตามมาเดิมเคลียร์แล้วตั้งบ้านหรอ
The knockout stage, they smell it. A game away from securing it.
A dominant game of one here for ONIC. Under the 12-minute mark.
อะไรยังไม่เดี๋ยวอะไรยังไม่นี่มือวะโจดานกับมันโจดานกับมันพยายามมาเลยอ้ำว่าแค่มันเดียไปโจดานกับมันอันนี้how reaction ของมันจ้างมันหน่อยอันนี้ชวนปอใน small try idol เสียยูกรมกวดล้อให้ตายสำหรับเนื้อขมายเต้เพื่อไม่บาสมาตเพียบกรมรบเยอะมาแต่ปนังบาจังเมียนการีจำรันเชียงนั้นตรึไว้ชนะเสียยูสันโอเคกดกับมันกลัวแต่มาดอตุ่มรงประกวดได้กลัวแต่เมียนปีร้านเนอริชลาซีสันโดเจโอเคไอ้กระเพียบไม่จังเคยปุ๊อาเจแกผู้จำนวนล้างเต้าฝุ่นกุดจังแน่จำเมื่อวิทย์บ้านมันพนักงานมันรู้ล้างแฉะโยเจิงโยได้วะตัดใจยังไงนะทุ่มอย่างว่ามันจะมาดิอันนี้มาเดี๋ยวเวียเคยเอาทุ่มมันอะไรอย่าง ô đi mơ nè bắn thùng à mà này bắn thùng mới cái nhưng mà khơi nhật lùm ôm đo khôi chanh hơi tra dập mơ nè đợt chơi con cam gì để cho ăn mơ thằng bắn fan suốt này mơ mà xong tao ra quạt ai trend vong đâu bán lên buồn đầm mùi bà quạt bán trend tiết bà hãy cho thắp phòi hơi đợt chơi ơi là đại à út ban tại khả năng sọc cột giang mọc pi ai pi thằng xuân dọc bắt sao chán tay chơi kho ai pi kho xuân thịt xong na xong trong cao chia dân ba cao của chơi làng mình xong không prăng lê ba nó chiêng đi đầm bay xong sắc mình ok đợt một đào bên này mà toàn miền Krông Nam phải nó treo bữa nay flan đang xì xuống man lại ba đấy nào không ba đấy nè ô mày mơ đấy tao mơ cà cuột xì dú với nè mà lại mơ cà cuột thật chạy mơ chẳng đang mơ vì lỗ mơ bên nè mà ngàn không hạt thiên spirit đi quá quỷ mai xì thả công cam chia lỗ chẳng ngụm ba
have enough tankiness.
Nó bán mơ đi cái này nè bán mơ thằng anh mình bởi nó nhỏ bán mơ lấy dân bằng coi mơ sát mày
Freya? Okay, they're just gonna go for the boring choice. It is the
coi
most,
ra cái em
it
ấy
makes the most sense, but
clear luôn nóc
You know what?
Valentina
It's not as boring as a Uranus.
thank
cho
God.
bạn Valentina khôi
I don't mind watching a girl play with yo-yos.
cho anh ấy bạn Valentina
Killing people? In game? Technically.
cho Asura này bạn Valentina cái lấy con này bạn này
So now in terms of the mid here, what's the left? I guess Kadida is kind of safe. Is there
It's dangerous grass.
cho mơ anh thấy bọc phí không bạn cái mơ đây nè có vấn đề bây giờ bọc phí ở trend này cái
Yeah, Kimmy's probably the safest. Kimmy's the only thing I'm thinking
trend
like
gì
that.
ấm áp y phí năng lo bay
More so like
quả này tỏ bạc hiểu đéo ấy
We have seen OP play the Kagura. I'm not a fan of it, but
vậy
nothing
lên này
is
dân ơi
available.
cái trend nó ngay dân đại trend nó quay như này cái
Resort to your comfort.
There, man.
Farm me.
The third one.
ôi bật
Big
Tra trắng cho mà game này
That's another take.
bật bật sao
មានអនុភាពបន្ធូរការឈឺចាប់ខ្លាំងជាងប៉ារ៉ាសេតាមុលដល់ទៅ 37%
មើលលោតពាណិជ្ជកម្មនឹងចុយម្នាក់ណា
The knockout stage. Welcome CFU going up against Team Spirit here in the Land of Dawn.
ជួយបើសិនចង់លេង
First
ហ្វារ
game
មីចឹង
in
បែប
a best of
Valentina
Rion
មិនបែប
dangerous
Valentina
grass
ដែលខ្លាច
node
Esmer ហើយ
to give teams who are very fast-paced an advantage. Only 14
អូ
minutes of
ប្រហែលគិត
average
ថា
game
គិត
time,
បុំ
the
ម៉ា
lowest
លេង
out of all the
Valentina
four
យល់
maps.
ប្រហែលគិតអញ្ចឹង
Right now,
ពួកគេ
looking
គិត
at
បុំម៉ាគាត់ performance តា
the
អ៊ុយ
situation
រណូ
here,
ជាមួយនឹង
Team
Esmer
Spirit is known to be the team that wins basically all the lanes. I want to see if they can actually do it here. With the draft that they have, they absolutely can. And if they're able to maintain it, hold on to the lover.
Wow, already early on in the mid lane, a couple flickers of being used.
អា one shot នេះវាល្អ
Both
ទៀតណា
junglers
ចាំ
there
ង
right
one shot
on
នេះ
time. As you were saying, Lefel.
និយាយ
Yeah,
សិន
no,
នេះ
I'm
ខ្មោច
saying
ចេះ
that once Team Spirit has that lead, One Shot is going to have an
Bad
amazing
yun.
time. And see if you kind of gave it over to them by trying to deny it, but then I would say accidentally give them even more advantage.
Yeah, it's
Ai?
never good if you're up against Team Spirit. a
Luôn
team
nói đi
that
Africa
knows
này mà thắng tiếng ngon
so
này.
well how to build
mà
upon
đùi
these
dập lên mà
small
đùi.
leads. Let's take a look at the emblems here. It's actually Lethal Ignition from Oppi. I believe it was different from Sans yesterday.
Mà đùi
I don't
dập
believe
lên
he
này
went with
nè.
Lethal Ignition. Was it in Pure Rage yesterday? I gotta reach
សាក់
out.
រៀងចង់ដាក់ដៃមិនលេងដាក់ដៃមិនតាម
Wasn't
website នេះ
Lethal Ignition. It really seems like
Phi
CFU,
gì?
they needed someone
Tháp ám nè.
more
Lên website cái nhóm đá nó là
I would
website
say
này á.
in the mid lane, but they just
Chẳng
couldn't
đá đai
find
mà nó anh
anyone
đá man.
else 'cause everything was banned or
ចង់
the
ដាក់
ban.
Roblox ច
So
ង់
they
ដាក់
went for the
អើយ
Cannabis,
មកបាយ
but
លេង
they
ចានចង់ដាក់
tried
Free
to
Fire អើយនេះ
compensate
ឲ្យ
for
ចូល
the
ដាក់ដៃ
damage
មិន
with
បាន
the Lethal Ignition. Yeah,
លេង
the
website
unfortunate
គឺខ្ញុំដាក់នៅកន្លែង
Have
caption
experiments. It
ចង់ដាក់
basically
ប្រហែល
just
ដៃមិន
makes
ក៏បាន
sure
តម្លៃ
you
ដៃ
come
មិន
to
ថោ
a
ក
team fight.
សំរុំ
So Boxy, I'm just wondering if he gets a kick.
តម្លៃគឺអេ
Without
ម
Detective, can they actually get a kill?
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle for sure because if the choke goes for the kick, it really won't be able to
Lại
find
cả
too
mũi.
much Sao.
Yeah.
Trying to poke down here a little bit longer. Box could be in trouble. And there's the first blood. One shot goes in. Gonna be able to poke a little bit longer. Bomba holding on. Does he actually still want to go in this? He's all by himself. It looks like he just wants to take out the detective. Sunset Lover gave him the go. That's why he continued to fight it now. Sunset Lover. Now Wadu trying to pick up. Get on. Flicker from Kimbo. And Sunset Lover comes up to help get another.
And this is why we don't like Bomba on Esme. On Uranus, give him something that actually has movement, man.
Yeah, and that's why they played CFU right into Team Spirit's cards. You know, it's kind of like, yo, we've been playing Esmeralda, Uranus, but it's also been best of ones that we've been playing, right? Yes, we didn't try to utilize it in the best of three, but for the most part, we want to save it for later, and now you get to really see what Bomba's made of when he's on a playmaker like this, but also, that was negative synergy from CFU.
Oh, yeah.
Wadu got level 4. Netherrealm came in from OP, but Wadu went straight away from the Netherrealm, putting him in a very dangerous position, and it ultimately became just super bad. Bomba will start to really steamroll these CFU XP laner Wadu, and that's free.
Anti-synergy is inherent because this draft is kind of anti-synergy in the sense as well. Right? It's a little bit all over the place. It's kind of like you can do everything, but at the same time, you kind of do nothing. You get what I'm saying?
It's unless you, again, unless you
get
good kickoff, you know, that's about the main thing that it's going to do for the most part. But everything that Wadu can do, Kid Bomba can do as well. Because like we've seen with this Fountain and XP, again, there's a choice. They're going to start up a huge centered fight here in the jungle. It's going to be already used. Detective in trouble. Won't be able to escape as one shot. Picks up a kill. Wadu has to flicker out. Sunset Lover will jump in, trying to take out Boxy, but they get the one kill they're looking for.
You know what I'm worried there, Mirko as well as Naisu? The Netherrealm was cancelled by Kid Bomba with the stolen ult of the Sora with an defensive build.
Yeah.
Which kind of means that Netherrealm
is useless.
You basically just hold out one attack and then that's it.
The Netherrealm now is a nerf for your entire team because there's a part of it once you use Netherrealm and it gets broken, you're stuck, you're silenced there, and that gave Team Spirit so many more opportunities to go back and forth, to wait for the resources. And yeah, we were assuming Bounty to no damage might not be enough to take down the Netherrealm. Never mind, that's how broken Sora's abilities are. That's base damage, tanky build, Sora ultimate, and yeah, Spirit did a whole lot, and I just have to say, I never want to see the Esmeralda Uranus on Bomba ever again, unless it's 100% necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, he had at least that one good, you know, the good game with Esmeralda.
The games is good, but it's just not him.
It's not him. To the Netherrealm either as Boxy falls. Still going to be looking for more OP on the wall, and now left to his own waterfalls in the river. Turtles up, and that was just 4 members of Team Spirit.
I just want to say I already want to vote for my MVP.
Yeah, no, production, we know who MVP is. It's the man in XP called Kid and Bomba. But
first name Kid, last name Bomba?
Yeah. First name Kid, middle name Bomba, last name we'll find out. Oh man, it's just strange to see because usually when you see a double fighter composition, Boxy, Zawo just flickers out. So much respect there. But usually when you see a double fighter versus a marksman, it should be the marksman that stays up top to go for trades. It should be the fighter rotating, but it's 𝐞𝐞 who's constantly staying up top, getting the siege down, taking a turret, and Sing, the one really desperate to get more Sky Piercer stacks on the creature.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about hold on, I want to go for it.
I want to go again. It's Tsunami Slam to start everything. Oh, into a huge torrent play. And they just have the pickings here in the jungle. Detective Janice, the yo-yo blitz, and Sing could be next. It's a huge wipeout at 6 minutes in the game for Team Spirit.
First name Kid, middle name Bomba, last name Yo, just give him the MVP for this game, man. 1-0-9. What a set by Kid Bomba!
The fuck?
Dude, that was... Yeah, thank goodness we needed an instant replay. We can even slow it down here because the initiation started from the Kalia. Ice coming off the side, pulling everyone in. That has to be a TikTok clip. That has to be a reminder to everyone. You guys were lucky. The Kid Bomba was on an Uranus, was on an Esmeralda.
After this, we might not see that anymore.
Coach Coldstar,
Yeah.
please. We don't want to see him on Esme Uranus anymore. We want more of the Bomba.
Every single time you see that, that's when you
អា
think,
ចារ្យ
you
កូន
know,
ច្រើន
yeah,
កូន
her
ឆៃ
ultimate
ស្រាប់
is
5 សែនទេបែរកូនច្រើន
I'm you, basically.
I am you.
I am you, but better. But better.
And that's what Wadu is feeling right now.
My Lord, that gold lead.
Yeah, this is massive.
That
I
is-
don't know if have we seen a gold lead this big at this point.
Dude, this is a gap. I mean, that's a massive gap.
If
This has to be the highest one so
if
far.
Team Spirit loses, it's on them.
11-0. I think Team Spirit will agree. They're gonna be like, yeah, if we lose, it's on us.
Yeah.
There's no way, man. It's very, very difficult now. And again, this is the problem with the Granger after the nerf, right? You're very reliant on your team doing well, just at least going even on the other side of the map. And you fall behind, it's so difficult to get stacks, and it's almost impossible to get stack unless the enemy team really blunders in this position. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna come back from this, but it needs to be like a 5 Sky Piercer stack and 1 team fight kind of deal.
At this point, I kind of feel like the problem really is the draft, because let's look back into the bans, right?
Yeah.
You banned out a lot of the mid laners, but then you were the one that banned out 2 mid laners, and then you did not pick up any
Exactly.
in the first 3 picks. So it does seem like CFU, it kind of seems like a half-cooked plan.
Yeah,
we
kinda
know,
backfired.
We know what to ban, but then we don't know what to pick.
Because like you mentioned with the Faramis pick early on, I mean, that's the majority
ត
of
ដៃមិនរួចទេអើយរកកន្លែង
damage
ឈ្នះ
they're
ឃើញ
relying
ទេ
on. But even so, it's like, well, once the Nether Realm is expended, you don't really have much. Some poking.
បោកឈូ
Stomach
មួយ
slam again.
អូ
Nether
សាមី
Realm's
ជួយ
already
អូយដល់ទៅ4មកនោះ
A torn again from Kid Bomba. There's the kick
អត់
from
មាន
Foxy,
ដេមេ
though.
ទេ
They're trying to take out
អើយ
Kid Bomba. He's actually
Okay, man,
not
boy.
able to get away. Finally, a kill going over here to CFU Gaming.
បាទបំ
The
ម៉ា
moment
នេះ
we
មួយ
say
មិនទេ
something nice about Kim Bomba in WhatsApp and then he dies, coincidence?
I think not. Well, we see now the angle for CFU Gaming, right?
But
They're
what's
the
Bomba
ones-
gonna build?
Interesting.
Is he going for the Clock of Destiny?
Yeah, it looks like it's a build plan for Clock, but again, now we get to see actually a glimpse of brilliance from CFU Gaming, or at least a
Bah,
glimpse of
bah,
what
bah,
the
bah.
win condition should be. You need to go in before Team Spirit can do it to you, right? So at this point for CFU, it's all in or nothing. Like, go in together with the Nether Realm. The Nether Realm should never be used
Vladimir
defensively at
Champa
this point,
wide
because
court
when it
there.
is used defensively, you know what happens earlier. Silence gives so much space for the combos to come through.
Ôi,
So
thâm
now
quay ở thêm này
CFU,
không?
they just need to brute force their way into team fights, and that's not going to be easy to do, but it's the only way to turn this lead around.
I'm kind of worried for them though. Like, if they still try to fight, which look at this, Lord's going to be just taken out so quickly, so they'll have to deal with the defense on this one, and maybe that's where it works best. But still being down 10,000 gold, and you need plenty of time to kind of build up these items that you need, especially on saying it's going to be difficult. And like you mentioned too, you know, you have that Nether Realm, you can use it aggressively if you
Mà lót
want
em
to,
này nè.
but it's almost like Team Spirit knows that they have this big lead and power gap over CFU Gaming, so they're
11,000.
so they're taking some of these chances.
เหมือนข้าม
An
เฮ้ย
opportunity for things to really, you know, switch around. But it's really on Detective as well as Zing. I still think this is all Team Spirit. But we do have to say that, yeah, they look a little bit desperate when they do want to end the
ប្រានេះ
game.
ក្រាមមកໄວគេໄວ
This
គេ
is
ឈ្នះ
where
ទេ
it becomes kind of problematic, Lafel and Naisu. The fact that CFU
damn,
initially
mate.
went for the Faramis plus the Sora to overload the bounty.
Wait,
but
you're
now
far away,
it's
you're
actually just
doing
given
all that.
a 13,000 gold lead Team Spirit more
Oh,
options
God,
to
ah.
play the team fights, because
Ah,
let's
Kid
say
Bomba này
CFU
bạn
does
nói
go
vậy.
in first. Then it's just the Nether Realm steal from Kid Bomba, as we saw earlier, as they siege down bot lane base turret. So now CFU are going to have to really be careful as to how they position in team fights. I think Oakley might have to come in very,
Mày
very
mà
late
lôi
just to
gì
not
xin.
give the Nether Realm in if the idea is we want to
អាយធ្វើ
initiate
នឹងឈឺ
first.
ណាស់លោកអើយ
Yeah, even looking at this itemization wise, obviously being
Ai
behind
thấm nè,
here,
thấm.
I'm wondering if they'll be able to withstand this Lord
Vậy đi
push
mà
in with
assassin.
all the shields
Ai thấm
down.
ăn miếng này
They'll
đâu,
most
tên
likely
kia
lose
nó
all
bẻ
base
thấm này.
turrets, but the main thing is staying within this game. Salo jumps in.
Bảo
He's
thù
gonna go
liền.
Tsunami slam already. It's on a Boxy. They get the
Mày
base
muối,
turret
cả
down.
bánh,
Boxy
cột lên
looking
muối.
for the kick. It's on one shot, but the team is
Lại
broken
thù.
apart. Boxy falls, and now Team
Lại
Spirit
vào đồ
looking to
điệt,
take out
mua
Zing.
một
Zing
pì.
gets back to the fountain, but it's already a double here for Team Spirit as they pick up now 3 kills. They're going for the base. They should be able to just end it here as CFU Gaming can't do anything
And
but
game
watch as Team Spirit takes game 1.
អូយ easy មិនមកអូននេះចឹងវិញកុំខ្វល់ពីតោះណា
We just don't know what's going
Chạm
on.
ơi,
with
Gàm
their
Pi.
camp. Maybe they need. I don't know. I don't know what higher offers that Alliance cannot.
ដាក់យើងខាយតន់ ឡាយអំបិល
I think it's just more so they did this to us. Let's go ahead and just try to run it back, you know, but in our hands. Oh, yeah, this is
Wow, now that's a
ចង់ឲ្យវិញគេដើរ5នាក់មកវិញហើយ
pretty horrible in the wild card, but 0% picked here in.
Ôi Lily.
It's actually, you know,
Lily cái gì?
it lost both
Holy
times
shit.
it was picked up. It was in
Cloud ban
finals,
Jensen ban
so
clear ban.
This is San's signature pick, by the way. When he first transitioned into mid lane, it was this
Fred
and
Red.
Xavier.
Vài vế mà nè.
Savior pop up, man. Like at least some point. I do think when we get
Ui
to the
Runus,
though, like,
Uranus
we'll
ban.
see
Ok,
some
pha
more
khó cho
of
chất
that
lên rồi.
animation,
Chủ Uranus này nè.
on here. You can see
Good
that
bet.
Uranus going to be banned out. Again, XP lane still going to be up for grabs, of course. Over here for Team Falcons and going against 𝐸𝐿𝐈, I'm wondering what that will be, you know, because again, you want to be able to go ahead and have some similar impact that the 𝐸𝐿𝐈 is obviously going to have throughout this.
I'm very interested on Falcons' gold lane pick here because honestly, for ONIC, they're kind of doing the thing again where they are having multiple threats on each side of the spectrum. Right?
Lancelot ban.
The front line, they're gonna have a hard time against.
Ban hai giá lên.
And
Ô,
the back line's gonna not
nó
have
đồng
a
cái
threat
đi lên.
against
Nô
the
lên
front.
mẹ này.
Maybe
Về mẹ ta này.
there will be a pick for Kyrie to go to the back lines as well.
Mày làm sao nô lên?
A Joy or something if it's led through. But yeah, like ONIC right now have a pretty good draft where I feel like for any marksman they kind of don't like.
Suzu của bán game đó, Suzu nơi nô lên nơi trời.
How
Do they
crazy
want
would
to
it
go
be?
crazy like a Moscow or something? I'm not a fan.
Yeah, not a fan.
but like it always comes to your head like what do they
Game số
want?
đấy 3 một ONIC
Should
hay.
be the Granger, honestly, right?
Là
Like,
cua
that's the only
bán.
other safe choice to go for.
Granger, but then also too, like, what do you put in the jungle?
Yeah, that's well.
Ô, Asma
totally
game đi
for
nè,
ONIC,
con nãy
but
nha cầm lên.
Yeah, so
Lên chả xa với nha trang
Kai
lộ
was
chứ.
just taken. Like, is this where we see
Asma vô má nè, cây quay mà.
kind of playing
Cái
utility?
miền Lilia cái rìa
I
vô
think
dòng.
it does. It's not bad. You already have a 𝐸𝐿𝐈 carry and a Lilia.
Yeah.
A lot of
Asma
damage
đá
there
tới
already.
múc này,
Does he
miền
play the
Lilia
box
cái rìa.
It's actually not
Game
bad.
pi đi nha, game này game pi.
Last ban, I think that's what Team Falcons is trying to decide.
ONIC
too,
xin
like,
muối.
If I was Kyrie, I would put in my contract never ask.
Cái
me
đó
to use a
good
box.
ban, cái đó.
just a personal touch, just a what do you call it? A fine print. Be like, I'm willing to sign up.
Yeah.
You just gotta agree to this one line. No box just for me. But yeah, I agree. It's still a pretty good pick.
Oh
for
wait,
them.
Fanny's still open. You're gonna have to deal with a Cho, but maybe you last pick it then. You go for a roamer. Now, how crazy would it be if they go Minotaur themselves? Because they ban Minotaur with the composition you see on the left.
Yeah.
Keyboy can play Minotaur. He's pretty good at it. What if they go Kufra even, right?
They got some smiles.
Cái
on
to
their
đi
face
mua
right
vậy
now,
nè.
like,
It has to be a straight.
Nghe sao cái cha ra lên
Keyboy's
cha
not
má
like
này.
that.
yeah.
Adi's probably like, Kufra? Haha, let's go, coach. Also, not meta.
Does the Lilia work pretty good against the Jushin too? I mean, I feel like
Hai lò.
Boring.
That's normal.
But hey, that's...
maybe he was asking permission.
Maybe he was, and then Coach Adi's like, no.
But it does make it difficult for a Granger.
Mình
you
go
got
lan
the
phạt
trade
con.
bylaws and then the
Chừng
use
với
of
thằng
the chase
Expa điện lan. Ôi, Asma không vô Asma ơi.
Busa as well, because
Asma
right
game
now
đi
they're
đẹp con
kinda
nãy nha.
like on
Hai
top
lò
of
bông
Black
Lilia
Shoes,
cái
so
đấy vô
so
dòng.
much
Asma
is
sẽ
there.
rô quay vô dòng. Ít sẽ rô quay Asma.
Just kind of sucks in general.
Yeah.
Like trying to get away from a 𝐸𝐿𝐈 flying over you, a glorious pathway drop down, and then a Lilia, depending on the build.
Bro, you need to play Sura.
Yeah, it's just going to be annoying to try to disengage if they don't get the upper hand in terms of a team fight, because you really have to.
Alon, come on in there, Alon.
There is going to be for Sano especially, and you know it's not like they're super tanky either. So that's if they get into.
Alon
that
vào
fight,
Sky này rồi vậy.
and you know there's going to be a
Ooh,
revive
she's
by
glue.
ONIC, so that's why they
Bring the thing along.
do go the glue. They pick up ACC. That kind of helps with some of the durability issues that they were going to have.
CC
here.
cổ kia
I
đó.
like that
I
too.
like the CC pick, yeah.
Really, really good stuff here by Falcons. Right, and it fits with the composition, right?
Ủa, bữa lên lũ ha rất em à.
Actually,
It's kind of all in-ish
Yeah.
on Boyet.
Cái lũ ha rất quay on thì gì mấy nè.
Hey, like
Bữa lên
I
lũ
think
ha
that's
rất
what I'm saying.
quay vào nào.
This is the change that maybe they
Monster
needed.
để mày.
Oh, Guinevere.
whoa,
Lilia bạn.
LaFell, your favorite pit? No, it's jungle.
Mẹ đám game đi cho
yeah,
pi
yeah, I was like-
pi đám tí tới Sky là cục được không mấy.
Guinevere.
Your favorite pick of all time, LaFell.
Ở bên đây bay vô
It
dòng
did
quá.
break its curse. Detective won on it yesterday.
did you see how hard it is to win that one?
Yes, but it
Hiền cái đấy
starts
flash
hard,
hay.
and after that, you know, it gets easier.
Thằng không vai âm bảo lật
That's
bóng.
what she said. But yeah.
Flash season cái đấy game mình qualify này.
This is
Bài tập hay này.
potentially the final hurrah for
Flash
Team
cái season cái đấy đi cái
Falcons,
season
wondering
qualify âm bảo
if
cái này
switching
cái
up
mình
their
mình
playstyle,
qualify đi.
going for double fighters,
Cái tao coi này sẽ qualify là mà lúc nãy như vậy ban slot ban có đây.
actually
Mà
work
hưởng flash mỗi cái
against
đừng hết qualify
Asia
này.
here. Well, we're gonna find out because we're jumping into the land of dawn. Falcons
Là cái
against
trai
ONIC
lôi.
Indonesia. One more game for ONIC to advance to the
Chỉ cần
knockout
cái này là
stage.
bắt mà thêm
But
mày
also one more game
bắt thêm
for
của mũi
Falcons.
thêm âm béo là miền là thêm bắt
Welcome to the
slot
land of dawn.
bắt trong
Hey,
trên
we
béo béo
asked
này.
for it leading into this. Team Falcons changed up the game plan. Boyet on the assassin on this Hayabusa. Built nearly pretty much the same, it looks like, even in the emblems that we just saw in the hands of Kyrie. So maybe this is going to help them out. I like those last two picks, like you guys mentioned. Those are very good choices here for Team Falcons.
Là cái lôi đá.
The meta we've seen them play into. Can they pull it off is a big question against this.
I want in my head Kenan to be like the coach saying like it's either box here or quit. And then Kyrie's like,
Okay.
give me that quit. I do not want to use
Bỏ
it.
dẫn đi do sạch tắc man hốt á.
So I think it's a very good reason as
Tại bà
as
sắp
well
tới cái
why
game
you
này rồi.
want to be on the Baksha. I think there's more of a chance that it's a Baratz even than a
Oh,
Baksha.
yeah.
Surprised we haven't seen that yet.
It's a bit annoying to maintain the stacks, especially if you're losing early.
Huh? Troll? Goes in way too
Off lane
aggressive.
nuôi
Has to
troll.
burn Flicker.
All right, that is.
Although I'm pretty sure he was pulled, right?
By who?
Oh wait, yeah. Like,
Yeah, he was.
yeah, why
pulled,
was
yeah.
he there?
He just went in, I guess.
He just went in, man. Cuffin's on the Jushin, so
Like-
you know, just unfortunate because yeah, it's a battle spell down, but just has to kind of adjust from there. But I am wondering how this Lilia will actually work out and play out. I know that you know, good pick for Science.
Trời ơi, ơi là mẹ quá điên, lưỡi là quay kia.
But since it hasn't been picked yet in the Swiss stages, it might be one of the answers if it ends up finding success here that we might have to consider going into the knockout stages. Looks like there want to be some focus up here, but this is
Ôi ulti.
Patrick.
Very interesting. I'm not too sure about
Đi
that.
quay này.
Turn around by Sanji with Flicker.
Cái đi vô, cái đi vô, cái đi.
Spot now as Lupi jumps in, but Revitalize keeps them alive for a
Này,
minute.
này.
First blood, and that's two
Ổn định
on the
say
board
kê
for
đấy.
Team Falcons. Keyboy.
Chị Keyboy biết.
Mounted on
Lập,
now.
phan,
Falcon walks
phan.
over. That's a free
Phan mà
kill
thân,
to
phan mà
Team
thân.
Falcons. ONIC down
Phan mà
three
thân
kills
kiếm chồng
early.
ôn.
Hey, that is a huge
Lập, thôi đi môi má,
game now for
xài.
Team Falcons on a lineup
Xài
that they
bác
brought,
ơi.
changing what we've seen from them.
Ôi
That
lẹ
is a good
chăng.
question, but hey, Team Falcons now will get them a
Chào.
turtle off of it.
Very
Tụi mày lên
interesting
gần thổ
to
lò mẹ.
execute the full combo
Mày lên từ
and
đâu
not
tụi nó lên,
exiting the
lên
moment
nhỉ?
you realize you're under the turret. Because even if you do
Mau
get a
bị
kill,
đá
you're
rồi, mau
gonna be so
player
loaded,
nè.
you're probably not going to be contesting.
Ngộp vô giống đi bác ơi.
Full
Cake
dive with
môi
the
lụp.
dragon as well. Lupi to be chasing.
Xài.
Taken down again. 0-2-0 on the dragon.
Team Falcons is
Ở thêm ba con đi á. Ở thêm ba con đi nè.
they are
Ất khăn mà nó nè, mà là
first
bỏ
three
cái đó.
picks.
Mà là bạn
ONIC
hai
used
đó
against
ơi.
them, and now they
Sạch
are
one sạch
making
A đai
it
đi.
in their hands.
Pha con đi.
That's kind of fun as a coach. I mean, like,
Thế ôn định quay
I
làm
think
tăng
about
ai cho nào ôn
that.
định đi. Ồ là play chán chán nè.
Let's just take it.
Let's just copy paste, but not fully.
Yeah. So that people don't know. We'll be like, no, it's
Chào.
original. We got a glue.
Lùi sọt bà ra. Đánh PK goal bà đây 7 tỷ.
Lydia will eventually become a problem when.
Này chỉ mới lên game á cái lò cái đi thôi
But
chứ.
if Team Falcons continue to extend their lead, then yeah, the Lydia might not be that big of an issue. Just let
Phá
Sanji
rồi.
or Sanji poke her
Phá
out.
rồi,
She
phá
didn't
lỡ
do
liền.
much. Lupido,
Ôi giời là lú ấy.
this is an amazing start for Team Falcons, making sure that Yu Zong will not have the same impact as game number 1.
I'm wondering. Oh,
Cái flick mùi.
Dragon over on Keyboy. Revitalize keeps him alive, but look at the current
Đại
call.
kỳ boy mùi tiền.
Yo-yo blitz, man, too much damage. Another kill over the Team Falcons.
they are not letting up, man.
Một chiêu goal mùi.
They know they have this bit of an advantage. Oh, troll.
Spatial migration, the Valor Requiem sounds should be on the board.
Ôi,
here.
ban
Scatter
số mùi
flickers
này.
out to safety, but Cuffin's still there, and Sano will be able to get a few good hits on this shield.
Okay, Team Falcons knows they have an advantage right now. They're playing into their team comp that works really well. Looking at the items building up to, this is, it looks like Boyet's gonna maybe do the
Pí
same
này
thing.
do
He
lột
goes
pí
for
này
a
mình
strike
phía một
with
sàn
Falcon
phó
right
tâm
now.
vậy rồi.
Well,
Đi kho cái này ngay quá.
possibly into the War Axe too, just like we saw.
Nên đó này xí cái do lột pí này còn phía một sàn phó.
Massive lead and by all means, and
Cái tông ta lên tông mình tăng cho bỏ ngà rồi ta còn phía một sàn phó là mấy.
contest this one, not giving this one up. They know that they're in a position to fight. Revitalize isn't available just yet, but all the ultimates are. You can see some good push down on the bottom side. They're going to fight this.
Một cái lù muối.
Requiem now. That's going to be a good pick by Troll over onto Skyler. Now everything.
Ôi, còn có trong buồn. Phải mình. Và có đi thật. Ôi, này đánh cái gì?
That Skyler take it down, but the mount down comes in as Sans has to use. Oh no.
Vay nè.
Gets out in time. Revitalize.
Một cái đi.
Sanji cannot get through to revitalize for.
Ôi, này một cái đi.
Actually falls still. Despite
God,
all of it, a messy
God damn.
fight, but it's ONIC who actually win out in the kills.
Okay, lột
but
pí đi
Team
bạn, đi kia đó nè.
Falcons got an objective.
Yeah, and like a lot of gold goes over to Sano, so Sano should be able to scale up in the sense that the next time that they fight, there's going to be quite a lot of damage that ONIC Indonesia might not be prepared for. And I feel like that was just Team Falcons.
Anh mình lôi vào mày vậy nhé, để bạn kia mình lôi lên mi.
I thought you should be able to get more kills with got stunned up, but I feel like they should not allow that mistake to happen again.
Yeah, that fight would have gone obviously way different if Sano was a part of it, you know, and so ONIC will get a couple kills off of it, but ultimately still losing the turtle too as the second one now goes to Team Falcons. But you know, if they
Mình game bay cái này chưa mình game bay.
and especially like we've seen
Mình
with the
game bay
screw
đi
so
game.
far,
Ác lại là pha con đi lên file với.
it's really difficult to kind of take
Phải là pha con đi lên cái chỗ file với nhé.
that you need. You don't have enough damage.
À vì snowball game man em.
Durability from the glue, and that's why it was such a good pick in the draft when it came up on the fourth.
Phần lánh bạ bạc mép á, là cái miếng su xin những bạ bạc mép. Bạc cái phục.
We mentioned every single time the carry is locked in, you know that you need time to go ahead and build up on.
Chẳng mà nát ra chả son trời.
Not too far behind in terms of overall gold either. Just a few hundred gold off of that #1 spot for Sano, as Sano did get a lot of extra gold, like we just mentioned, from pushing down that tier 1.
I'm just worried for Skyler here is that whenever he's in range to deal damage, Team Falcons, every single person here is in range to basically catch it. So it will really be on Kyrie as well just to make sure that everyone is kind of
Đánh cái miếng
controlled.
bay,
I would say
bao
more
rồi
for
rồi.
Kyrie. Kyrie gets more
Ui, su xin.
so that
Su xin
Skyler
bằng miền.
can hit that. Hey, this good is looking pretty good.
Cái gòn tí nè.
I think that's why he also, he's got the concentrate energy now too. So it's really
Gòn đi comeback ba này, có đi comeback ba này.
layer what they have available for ONIC, but right now
Còn hai game này hàng tăng tích.
comfortably building now into their second items. Same thing, Sanji picking up a Radiant Armor, got Dreadnought as well. So he's tanky enough to deal with a lot of what's being thrown at him, and that's why it works really well. It also allows Troll to have the space that he needs here.
Phạt lía.
See him scouting things out up top. This is the last turtle of the game, though. 10 seconds away from coming up.
Thò thì bấy start.
Wondering how ONIC will approach this one. They caught Boyet last time. Might not be able to pull it off again. You can see even Kyrie behind in terms of levels alone. Level 9 to Boyet's 11.
Chả mũi tròn cái lỗ quay mùi. Ô, ngoài bắt cái lỗ chi co bắt đây. Đại lìa, đại cái rút bắt đây. Dù sống hoàng địa điện. Bên phải mới điện, chú sống. Ngược sàn điện.
Sans is down in the mid lane, and it is all Team Falcons.
ONIC.
Falcons just
ONIC.
And then when it mattered the most, they
Anh chưa, ONIC nè.
You're planning against this style. They
Alo mời man.
back to the utility.
Yeah, I mean,
Ngô ba ơi, dậy kia đấy.
stages, and I'm sure people are like, yeah, can they play this kind of style? Well, look at what's happening right now. 5,000 gold ahead of ONIC.
Dạ bay bắt đây.
And like we mentioned, you know, they went with very similar picks, at least in the first phase, but even so, that glue and the CC are working out so well right now. And you have to look at, okay, well, can they continue to go ahead and do this throughout the game? Can they go ahead and continue to secure themselves the objectives? The next one's going to be the Lord in a little over than a minute. And yeah, they're in a great position to be able to do that. You know, they've also allowed themselves to just scale really into this game, and it's hard actually now for ONIC to make something happen. Keep away halfway.
Yeah, he might die for that. Never mind. He has to burn Revitalize though.
I mean, like, if the idea is to take as much resources from ONIC as possible and then try again.
ONIC chỉ chắn thằng on này. Anh đang bên vành hai này.
misses that.
มัน performance จัง
Yeah.
That, oh, troll though, he's gonna spot them out.
Here's having the petrify, but it's only onto Sano. No damage coming down. Sano taking very low, but he's still
นี่
able
ง
to
บ
survive.
Sano นี่ซี Sano ไว้มา
Comes around, and that's gonna be Sans picked up again. Sano taking low, still able to stay with the current.
งบ Sano ดี
on a killing spree, Cuffin gonna slam Keyboy
ได้
down
Keyboy
to
มือ
the
เดียด
ground, and now it's a re-engage.
งบ
Kyrie taken
Kyrie
out
มือเดียด
by Boy yet another
เอ้ย
kick onto
จับ
Skylar.
You see bro you
Wiped
see
Onyx ID out.
you see Onyx
Did to Team Falcons in game 1. Team Falcons gets their
มันเละยังเอ้ยโห
in
แม่
a similar fashion against ONIC, now getting themselves almost to 9,000 ahead.
เล่นเฉยๆบาเสียอยู่ไวมาแล้ว Onyx นี่
What a game so far for Team Falcons.
Dude, like, that Jushin play, man. Like,
Yeah.
that shows how much damage the buff was, because you pick up high loss, one of the highest HP pool
Onyx
heroes in the
Onyx
game, and then you drop
ตัว
it
เบล
on
Onyx ล้างก็เหลือ
Onyx
ก็
ID, pick him up
แกไว้
again,
ที่ได้
drop
ยิน
him
แม่นแต้ม
again, like, I
From
mean, not him,
not-
but someone else, but still.
แต่บัดโบนในฟอร์มมันล้อในฟอร์มมันถ่ายเสียมาขอมยังไงเนี่ย
This is a
Hey,
legit
so
buff
Onyx-
for this hero.
แต่ฟอร์มมันเลี้ยถ่ายเนี่ยแต่เป็นต้องเสียมาขอมให้ไวอย่าปูของของไวยังเติ
The
ม
amount of utility
Nên
that
bạn
comes
mười
with
ngồi.
her, the amount of
บอกไอ้
damage
สอน
that
จี
is
มูลิ
there.
ควิดว่าทั้งเกดัง
Mind
ที
you,
โย
that
งอย่าง
whole
ก็ดับ
fight,
ทับ
by the way, was started
ที่
by
ตายจีแอมมันตายโง่ไว้เนี่ย
They chose to
ไอ้
fight
ตายโง่
knowing
ไอ้ตายโด
that they were
นั่นโด
also
รอเว้ย
basically gapped to gold.
Lên
wise
trời
at
đại
that
nè
time,
mày.
about 5,000-6,000 gold.
ก็โยนนี่แชมเปี้ยนนั่นโดเลยไงจัง
Something about today, man. All these games.
ได้จันนั่นโดไปยี่ได้จันไม่ทมแน่เนี่ย
Alright, so at least there's no shadow kill.
เรื่องกูแน่แชมเปี้ยนไอ้เล่นฟอร์มมันจัง
Skylar down below.
เยอะดาว
Is it
เมีย
good
ปัญ
enough to
หาได้
clear the Lord? Lord's pathway used to get a little bit of an angle and
ก็อย่า
clear
เอ้
out the
ยนู้
Lord
วัน
here, but
รอเว้ย
again,
เอ้ย
it's
นู้
a 10,000 goalie. They
Nó
won't be
lờ
able to
vua
enter
là-
their own jungle.
Well, you just gotta wait out.
เอ้ยนู้
for
ต้นจัง
our
มาผม
strike
มา
coming
กู
from
นั่นแหละ
Skylar.
เตยโก้นู้นชแนลฮอต
If they lose, win for man. Something like
Yeah,
that.
there's something wrong with it. Oh,
Look,
Field.
he's gonna be called.
โอ้ยคอนเทอร์เปรตไหนชวนมุ้ย
Spatial migration, Valor Requiem combo over, but it's only
Ah,
onto the
nó
rover
true
right
đấy.
now as the Manon comes in, but it's on the turret right now, so the turret will do a lot
Đấy,
more
tụi bạn.
damage. Sanji flickers out to safety though, and they'll keep their lead. No kills over, no bounties to ONIC.
Yeah, that's better that they don't actually choose to fight that. They
Yep.
just kind of choose
Chào.
to live to find another day there.
Yeah, looking at the items here.
Dạ,
not
bưng
even
cái rỉ lên
Sun
kìa,
now,
bro
this
ơi,
is
cái lô
on
cái rỉ thơ
Sano,
mùi
so
bán
I'm
này.
probably thinking that this kind of draft kind
Cái rỉ
of
ngọc
is
pi điết.
difficult for you
Ai
to
thắng
win
nè.
the game. So you gotta make sure that the next time they fight, able to do a lot, try to kill 3 to 4 members, and then try to end the game that way. In terms of the other itemization here, the endless battle now for Hayabusa on Boyet.
พยา
Whoever
ได้
he
จัด
catches,
บวนเคโก้
as long as it's an actual
Mua cho
target,
bên
he
Vía.
will probably die.
ดักโดนจะล้านคลาเดินข้ามแบกตามแน่เลย
Where the itemization is from ONIC. Obviously, you got the Trinity now.
บอลสมวยโอนิกโดมโอนิกฟิลิปปินส์มวยหน้าหล่อเจียงโอนิกฟิลิปปินส์หล่อเจียงมาแล้ว
At least maybe the wind of nature here, or
โอนิกฟิลิปปินส์ไปปัตตาอัดมานมาเอาสรีแมนดาวโอนิกฟิลิปปินส์
time we have seen
เปอร์ฟอร์มัน
teams
หล่อ
kind of
เจียง
slip up,
เฮ้ย
and they really have to make a massive
Player
mistake
cái
for
cô-
Team Falcons.
ปะตามมาโอนิกย้อนโอนิกโดนตัวของเพียบโอนิกฟิลิปปินส์ตั้งมาอยู่โอนิกฟิลิปปินส์
Little more defensive.
ว่า player โอนิกฟิลิปปินส์มา player
Falcons in this kind of lead, they are not
ไปกันชนะแชมเปี้ยนชนะเวอร์ยังไงลงมากันเนาะ
Lancer Flare picking Keyboy up. Kyrie actually
Oh,
misses
Nick
the spatial
Nori
migration.
mà
Now
highlight.
coming down with the Petrify and the Fierce
Toàn
Stomp
thấy
over on
champion
two.
ấy nó
With
dẻo
a
này.
Requiem, they actually tear down Sano. Sanji's gonna fall next as well.
อย่าบอกว่ามันทางเราสตาร์นี่ไอ้หนังแชม
The
เปี้ยน
crowd is
นะ
starting to roar
ตาม
again
ไปเลย
in
มากครับ
Indonesia.
Oh man, 2 big kills right before the Lord comes up in about 10 seconds too.
That's a
That is what I was
blunder.
talking
Thế
about.
ban champion
That is a
ông xì
blunder.
muôi.
I just mentioned
โอนิกโด
Team Falcons will have to make a big mistake.
Tạm bên nó
Well, that was a
ập
big
lên ban
mistake.
champion ấy
Now,
trẻ
can
thôi.
they delay
Hai
and
cả ông
stop
phải thẹn bỏ xùn.
ONIC from taking this Lord? If they do secure this, that's going to be a massive swing further in their favor here. They're just starting it up. They're blitzing it down.
โอ้ยจวนมวย
Mikot does not have a
ได้
purify. He
มา
gets shut down as well.
Wait, wait.
Wade is dragging over to Skylar right now, but Skylar's able to survive for a long time now. Still goes through, flickers up.
này.
The quad shadow from Boyet takes him out. No left to play with Kai. Can he go for it? Quad shadow landing. Intercepts Boyet with a walk-up Kai. Tries to go for the
Apa, apa?
migration on Boyet.
Apa,
But
apa?
can't
Ini
find
macam sini
Boyet
ni.
continues to stalk
Macam
Onyx
sini,
down
macam sini,
in
macam
the
sini, macam
jungle.
sini.
Keyboy's looking for the stun. Boyet not go for it. Onyx they sneak a Lord.
Yeah.
เอากี่สี่ล้านบาทนี่เลยนักเตะจังดับเคโกน
A lot of damage.
วัวไอ้เนี่ย
And yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, 𝐸𝐞𝐞 does not have the
Lại
purifier.
xịn quá Falcon nè.
Which comes to the question, I don't know why he didn't flicker earlier, because once you see the glorious pathway on your tracks, I kind of feel like it's
Gary
a
miên
kind
đó.
of just flicker away.
Yeah, I actually was like, waiting for him to do it too, man. And so they'll clear out the Lord, that's fine. They're still ahead, 6,000 ahead for Team Falcons.
Ủa kìa miên bởi
But
hoàng
what
coi
that
mơ.
last couple minutes did for ONIC was give them
Bởi cái đi,
maximum
bông coi mơ
momentum,
cái đi
give
lên.
them some space to get actually resources out of their jungle now and continue to build up, especially defensively. Earlier on, they were being shredded through and dealt with.
Ooh, gets
Troll.
wiped out.
Yeah, he's
Cái miên lôi lên.
those angles because we've seen it before. Like I was saying, you know, you got yourself now about 4,000, 5,000 gold over to your team if you're ONIC. And so you're in a much better fighting form to be able to take some of these fights. So looking at the updated items, you can see this, right?
Cái đi phải mày thăm lại. Tao tính cái nào về cái đi có vềទៀត.
Most likely win in nature. They're gonna go again.
À.
Oh, 𝐸𝐶𝐤. Pathway dropped. They gotta watch out for Troll.
Ooh. Okay. That's it. Lightning truncheon for 𝐸𝐞𝐞. There you go.
Lightning.
And just make sure deals a little bit more damage.
Đâu vậy cái đi
Just
cùng
that
là.
their team is lacking just a little bit because they do quite a lot of damage on the front lines. But just in case someone gets caught, because again, no purifies at all for Team Falcons. Whoever gets caught by 𝐸𝐞𝐞, that's it. They're probably gonna die. The damage from Skylar as well as Sans is probably just a little bit too much for Team Falcons.
Yeah.
So someone has to be opening up vision here, and I'm guessing that's Troll. But at the same time, Troll wants to get a good flank angle. They got to figure out where 𝐸𝐞𝐞 is, because the next time they get caught, that might be GG. That might be an angle for ONIC ID to win the
Trời.
team fight, and then
Bây giờ sao lo?
in the game expose one of the sides of the map.
Yeah, it's really it's got, even though with a lead like this, Team Falcons still has to be very cautious. Not only with the lack of purifiers, but also
Lad
just
game á đây.
the amount of crowd control that we talked about that
Tao
can
biết cái
be
đi
set
xa
up
quá,
to
nhưng mà cái đi
utilize
cục
this
á.
composition. Yes, they have crowd control themselves. You know, they're able to go ahead and utilize, especially this 𝐸𝐿 with
Làm
them.
gì như cái đi
Troll,
cục
once
cho
again,
vậy này.
it could become down to one of those clutch conceal kicks if Troll's able to find especially the right target. That might be one of those cases where like he's got to lock down either Skylar to force a flicker or maybe even 𝐸𝐞𝐞, and that might just be his job. You know, Troll, he's done it in the past.
Uh-oh.
Chà Troll lên tập tẹt to này.
Team Falcons spotted out the positioning here. They're gonna go
Lấy nha,
snap
lấy,
this
lọ
up
đi,
from
lấy.
ONIC. They want to go and respond.
Lọ này
Troll
ai đấy, lọ này đã lấy cái đi miên lôi vào này.
to him.
Chạy
Forcing
mà
him for a
muối.
reset.
That base turret is so low up top, but they actually managed
Eh?
to clear it
Đâu ai
in
nào?
where it should be building back towards him. 𝐸𝐸𝐿 trying to bait out the mount, but 𝐸𝐶𝐤 is very patient with it.
Right now for ONIC ID as
Ồ,
well as
tí
Team
nè,
Falcons,
li
it's
li à.
a bit of a push and pull here.
Thế giờ
Where
xí xí à.
they're trying to bait out, like for Falcons, they just want to bait out 𝐸𝐞𝐞. For ONIC Indonesia, it's really just waiting for Lupi to have a good angle to get multiple targets from Team Falcons,
Yeah.
and then a good follow-up coming in from 𝐸𝐞𝐞. So they have two different ways
Look at
to
Troll.
engage into the fight.
Yeah. Troll's just
Lên mà.
that out.
Black Dragon
they're
from
going.
Spatial Migration and the Valor Reckon with the Winter Crown this time. The Quan Shadow, there's a land actually, and now 𝐸𝐸𝐿's still able to escape. Troll in the back lines, give me the red tree coming in, but
Ôi,
𝐸𝐸𝐿
lọt
gets
van
it
cái đi.
down. 𝐸𝐸𝐿 with the Winter
Này.
Crown onto 𝐸𝐸𝐿 now as Skylar's mounted down, but he will fall in
Mua
the
cái
end.
là qua
Sans
bùa trên này.
takes him out of
Anh
the
ngon.
fight. Sans flickering out the safety. 𝐸𝐸𝐿 still playing with it. Sans doesn't have the black shoes anymore, and Sano will be able to
Ngon
take him
Lily ngon.
down.
À,
It's
chẳng lại
𝐸𝐸𝐿
nữa.
next to the chopping block.
Mua phải lo tiền bạn.
By 𝐸𝐶𝐤. Now ludpi, furious dive.
Lột
Sano
pi,
the
lột
only
pi, lột pi, lột pi, lột pi. Cho anh mui.
Disengaged by 𝐸𝐞𝐞, tries to run away, but Sano's gonna constantly go for more damage on 𝐸𝐞𝐞.
Đại cày.
While the Requiem
Yo, lột pi,
now
lột pi, lột pi.
for the wipeout. They have a wave in the mid lane. 18 seconds for Skylar. ludpi.
Lột
Can
pi,
he
lột pi, lột
survive
pi.
this? I don't think he can.
Oh, they're gonna run it down.
Lột pi.
The wave
Ooh.
the Lord, it doesn't matter.
Troll.
Can he find, can he find, can he
Right
find?
now, ludpi somehow was able to survive. 5 seconds
And-
on Skylar. ludpi buys.
Oh, này, mình đi cắt.
Spawns in the Lord of
Wow.
crash into the bases. That's gonna be Falcons trying their best.
Falcon back, Falcon.
Respawning. ludpi right there. They have defended, but look at the base up top.
Ui, minin
It's
cắt.
the turret. 𝐸𝐸𝐿 is horrible at clearing waves on 𝐸𝐿. So slow. They
Oh.
get it cleared.
Saves the base turret, but man, Lupi
my
surviving
God.
that was insane, and it bought enough time. Let's take a look at the replay here. I'm not sure where it's gonna catch up on.
Ui, play.
There was so much time bought. Look at this initiation. Great usage of this glue. Again, finding Skylar. Yes, Lord was secured. Troll looked for his own angle. Goes in there. Lord was secured. Skylar was just stuck on. That's why the glue is so good from Sanji. Able to take out Skylar. They choose to go back to fight. Boyet goes heals back up, gets his orange, and then they go ahead and follow through. You know, and Kyrie really tried. Good thing he actually kept the loopy alive. I know the timing eventually came there, but Loopy still alive and also kept Team Falcons from possibly ending that game.
But something that ONIC ID they have to consider if that happens again, they might not be able to do that because now it's 20 minutes. The respawn timers will be around 50 seconds up until 1 minute. So it was good on Loopy, bought enough time. So ONIC ID was able to respond. But the next time that happens, that's probably going to be the end.
I'm wondering what the answer is if you're ONIC ID here, especially for Skylar. You have to deal with Sanji sticking onto him. And that is a Holy Crystal now locked in for San, so a little more damage.
Buffing as well.
Built up here, yeah. Both
obviously
need a little more defensiveness.
Coming up
in about 15. Team Falcons still in a good advantage to work with. Purple buff going over to Sans. Now also, this is where obviously the immortalities come into play. The wind of nature. Lord is evolving too, so it's a slower take as they have to prep and get in position for this.
Would love to see the wave in bot. Troll rotates over, will build it to a slow push for them. What did Skylar sell to buy the Windtalker?
Boots.
No. He already had 6 items earlier. He sold the Wind of Nature. Or wait, it's the Rose Gold. He sold the Rose Gold.
Well, right now 𝐞𝐞 does have position on top as Skylar as well as Loopy. I don't think Team Falcons have vision of that. They gotta be careful. If they're clumped up, there's multiple ways for ONIC ID to really I feel like Sanji, if he tosses the second skill first, is still safe. Wait, popped in ult. What, Sans?
Uh-oh, did Troll use third-part 𝐸𝐿?
No, I feel like Sans didn't have vision of him.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Spatial migration. Actually, it's Skylar in the back, able to flicker out a 𝐸𝐿 now. Spatial migration backwards. They are not going to go for the Lord just yet. Glorious Pathway sent down. Troll holding this angle. Wave in the bottom lane is good for Team Falcons. 𝐞𝐞 gets shredded down by Sano. And ONIC will concede the Lord.
Oh, that was messy from ONIC.
What happened mid?
No, the thing is, I really think that Sans did not see Troll yet. Like, Troll was getting on the way, but he already used the black shoes, so...
Or maybe Troll was waiting in the bush, decided to use skill... Oh, wait. Sanji
should be... Okay, he's not going to connect. They got this Lord. It's
Skylar no ult. Skylar no ult. This is big.
They defend this here. Lord's going to have to be worked on.
Troll in the back. Going to go for it. Gets Skylar. Good furious time with the Petrimatic heal away from him. Skylar caught by the current call right now. Pops in with an nature. But will be popped by 𝐸𝐿. Lord still alive. Base wide open now. Kyrie able to find a spatial migration right now. So 𝐞𝐞 will be taken out. But it's only the immortality now. Lord still alive somehow there. No minions. Sans has cleared it out. Can he survive? No, he cannot. That's Boyet with the killing spree. And Team Falcons have wiped ONIC ID. We are going to a game number 3.
Team of Falcons will do game 2 with a composition that we didn't know they could play. Well, now we know.
And I gotta say, Team Falcons, they are really impressing us right now because, again, the composure that after losing game 1 in that fashion, coming back even stronger. But also ONIC made some very questionable mistakes.
Yeah.
And again, Guinevere, like,
is it cursed, man?
So it's 1-7 now, or 1-8? I think it might be 1-8, dude.
All I know is you only have one. That one was pretty sketchy.
Detective is the only guy to make work. Today after making the Guinevere work.
Yeah, you can see here too. ONIC looking just like we saw Team Falcons in game 1, man. And hey, it comes down to one game now between these two. That is just a massive win for Team Falcons. You gotta love to see it though.
Yeah,
bending
Chola.
what
Oh,
we're used to seeing
Chola.
from them.
โชว์หล่อ man
They made it work. They made it work from start to finish. Really, there was a little bit of hope there for ONIC, but Team Falcons stayed locked in, got the game under their belt.
And remember, folks, ONIC in a best of one is very, very shaky. Maybe they started things off with a win here in the best of 3, but
ឈូ
now it's
កប់
back
ឈូ
to just
តបាន
one
គ្រីចុង
game.
ក្រោយ
It's drafts, man. Something about
ចុះបានគ្រីអស់ផ្លេច
I really don't like. I don't know why teams still wanna go for it. But either way,
មុនគេបយ
is potentially a very nerve-wracking situation because even looking at the crowd, even the crowd
For
is
sure.
like, that was a good game. But at the same time, because what's on the line is Mina's first time to the knockouts,
មកចាញ់លើហើយចា
as
ញ់លើ
well as the champions of Indonesia not even making it out of groups. Alter Ego was the first.
Yep.
And there's a potential that ONIC will be the last team to get eliminated.
So that would also mean what we mentioned earlier. There would only be one representative from Malaysia.
ចាញ់គឺធ្លាក់ហ្នឹងហើយ
Very scary stuff. I'm pretty sure the Indonesian in the crowd and watching at home does not want that to happen, but that's just the situation we're in right now. And I
មើលស៊ីយូហ្គេមពេក
They want to see. Okay, now they're like, oh no, coach, you gotta carry Farsa. No more Uranus. Give me the Lapu, coach.
Yes, please, Lapu.
Give it to me.
please, Lapu. This is okay, Mama. Mama. Just every
know
no.
what
Hit
you want. He's
Boba.
smiling.
Everyone hold their breath.
No.
Shh, 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 shh. Hold their breath.
Oh no, he's not smiling.
He's not smiling.
Wait. Just go Lapu Lapu, bro.
He's arguing with his coach, be like, Coach, Uranus is not good here.
Honestly, Teresa is pretty good too, no?
Yeah, it's okay. As long as it's not Uranus, I'm okay with it. Again,
Okay.
I'll take
ខ្ញុំ
valid.
ម៉ានេះល្អដែរនេះ
Yeah, but I just
I'll
don't know if
take-
you want to take it here.
Doesn't I don't want you.
Over Uranus.
Over, yeah.
Okay.
Or Lapu, maybe, yeah. Maybe Lapu is
Lapu
just
is
better.
the best. Lapu is great. Boba loves Lapu.
ឡាពូ
See, you see a little bit of a smirk. Is that I can't let it. You guys caught on to me last game. I can't let you guys get close.
Yeah.
Can they protect their tournament lives here, or will Team Spirit send them home?
That's a good question, LaFell. Let's see if you can answer it. 1-1 or going back home. Again, this is much
Go
more
back
CFU.
home,
This
go
is
back
no
home.
longer the forced composition that we saw in game 1.
Yep.
They're trying to
CF
force
ជួយ
themselves to be something they weren't.
យ
Sometimes you just
ត្រា
gotta
នេះ
be
លេងមក
you.
ណាត្រានេះ
That's the best way to live life, Mirko.
People don't tell that to me.
ត្រានេះការីមានការីគុកខ្ទេច
Not
ទី
to be
ហ្នឹងណា
yourself.
Yeah, they're like maybe less you,
តែចៃដល់ណាការ៉េងចើគេមានពេកទេ
maybe 40% you.
តែការ៉េងចើ
Those
សាហ្វេ
people
ក
are
តែ
your
ការ៉េង
real
ចើ
friends,
មាន
Yeah, those guys are fakers.
They were my
Yeah.
bosses.
Oh. Well, hey, you know what? Hey, if you get paid, that's a completely
ហេ
different
ខាងថ្ម
matter.
មួយ
Oh, wait, they're ganking? Huh?
Side already, real petrified.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wadu's gone so quickly, and now that's a bit of an advantage already for Team Spirit.
Dude, Spirit have probably one of the best level 1s here.
Yeah.
It's a Cho. He has 3 damage dealing abilities at level 1.
ដាច់
I never
Dù
seen
giống
the
early
level
mới
1
vào đây.
gank EXP, as in like the EXP was level 1. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I have just a few days ago.
Oh man, wait, what did Wadu take level 1? It's skill 1, right?
Yeah, skill 1.
If you skill 2, then okay, it makes more sense to be going for brawls, but skill 1? I don't know about that, man. That was definitely miscalculated and has given Spirit such a big lead, because on the Yuzong, remember, you need to be at least even. You need to get level 4, and then you can control neutral objectives. The fact that it's against a landslide, and now you're behind, it's going to get real tough. And look at the mid lane. Sunset Lover is Farsa, but better right now.
I mean, like, truly, I feel like for CFU Gaming, they understand Team Spirit's
What?
strength is the laning phase. So they tried to disrupt that, but Team Spirit is like,
Nah.
bro, everyone keeps trying it. It doesn't work. Stop.
I think you want to just almost even give up this turtle just to go ahead and kind of reset here.
Yeah.
Hope he's nearly level 4.
គេបង
But
ថត
yeah, one shot's going to go ahead and secure that turtle. First objective over to Team Spirit.
Oh man, like we said, like we predicted, it will be free for V. Go get your turtles with Visa.
Shout out to Visa. Shout out to V. And right now, Sao is all alone, but as a chill man, he dances.
Nice
His skin is much better than the hip hop skin. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
The
Why
Cho
do you hate
users
the
with
hip
hip hop
man?
skins, man, I just never been fans. I've
អា
never
ការ៉េង
been a
ចើ
fan
នេះ
of
ស្រួល clear ពី land នេះ
you Naisu, you used it. I'm gonna call you out on broadcast.
Hey, man.
won, though.
We still won.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your skin almost feels loose.
You don't like the bowl cut with the glasses?
Oh, one shot.
Oh, he's just trying to get this away. Oh, okay, one shot's got the rest of the team to help him out. They get away. Oh, flicker used too. Bumble was trying to clean up a kill. Oh, Sunset Lover Wadu will pick up a kill himself. Getting a kill back now. He's going to go ahead and get back to lane with Kid Bomba on the run. With Boxy just around the corner. Not level 40 yet, unfortunately. So Rampart cut off the exit escape. Now Bomba should look at the escape. Oh, there just in time. The tech charge comes through, but one shot Sawo. Joining the top side, but there's way too much backup from CFU.
I like that CFU is now on the board because, again, this is an amazing match. And we already got a lot of Red Bulls. Might as well go all the way. I want to see CFU and Team Spirit to have an extended series.
And again, it's because of the picks, right? Okay, that was a botched early game, but when is it not a botched early game when you see CFU? It's almost 90% botched early game into individual plays turning the game around. And now they have the picks to do exactly what they need to do. Have those clutch moments, go for these crazy team fights, and try to turn the game around through their own strength. So at this point, it's mano a mano. It's me against you, Spirit.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the branding, right? You want to make sure that your branding is on point.
Yeah, it's like
monsters are watching.
You're up against dragons. You don't want to be in the air. You fight them in waters as sharks.
Yes, there you go. Can dragons swim?
I guess we'll find out in this game, because they're going to be taken into deep waters.
Technically, I think they can. But this turtle is going to be for the tech charge. Use one shot. Bone Rose. Secures the turtle. And there's a tech charge from Sunset Lover. The beats are going to be popped as well. Both teams are trading through, but that's 3 down and a double now for 𝐸𝐞𝐞. Plus the second turtle to Team Spirit.
The Dragons are Olympic gold medalists at swimming, man. They just fought CFU. Oh no! Oh man, that was a. Oh.
He tried.
Oh, Petri and Furious dive missing. 𝐸𝐸𝐞 didn't even need to do anything, just dashed out.
Yeah, he held on to that flicker. Who knows? But this is you know, just when I thought CFU Gaming was getting themselves back into this game. After that last fight, Team Spirit gives themselves a nice lead. They're going to get shots. He is forced out of that jungle.
But yeah, again, that shows just how strong a good tech charge really is, because I feel like Team Spirit already had a very good start, but then when the tech charge comes in, kind of blocks the escape, dealt a lot of damage, and then again, IMU but better, because not only do you get a tech charge, you get a Terrify as well, which I kind of feel like is a premium crowd control, because you're not stunned. You're just moving left and right. You're dancing for no reason.
Absolutely.
And that's like debilitating.
Debilitating?
I don't know. I'm trying to use more English
Thank
you. Because, you know, New Year, New Me.
New Year, New Me. It's been New Year for 17 days.
Oh, there's a kick. It's on the Grok. Boxy not going to be able to escape after the tech charge. So a kill picked up. Wadu's able to get 2. Stunned up. Will take out Sawo. But that might be it. Wadu taking a couple shots with the Rhapsody. And there you go. Team Spirit. They'll just trade it out the 1-for-1.
Yeah. CFU, Wadu is buying so much time so that Detective and NSYNC has that opportunity.
Sunset has tech charge.
Oh, Sunset, he goes in with a Terrify. They'll clean it up. Kid Bomba getting the kill. They'll use his own tech charge to get away. Wadu chasing him down once again. But also Kid Bomba going for OP. OP using the broken walls to be able to get away. And OP actually survives. Sawo, he'll make sure the kill is secured, and now third turtle will be secured by Team Spirit.
Man, I really thought for CFU, you know, it really is all about the team fights here, about how they can force Team Spirit into a messy game. With the Dragon
setting things up for Boxy. Another kill picked up. Sawo just making moves on this Cho.
Yeah, again, I really thought it would be CFU's playground here to actually go for these messy team fights, but again, the Dragons have shown that they can even fight underwater. Of the dragon.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
Thank you.
I like it. And they are dragons.
Wadu is a dragon too.
He's been, I think, rising as a dragon. Like early on, it was a baby dragon, not really getting, you know, what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, he's doing a really good job at chasing Sunset Lover. I think 2 kills on Sunset Lover right now.
I think he's made up for that
Level
early
1.
game. Like, Wadu's definitely gone there. It's just The rest of the team now has to kind of catch up and deal with this pace that Team Spirit's been setting. And you know, it's gonna take some time because look at the gap, look at the difference between the gold lane alone.
Yeah, 2K, man, that's quite a lot.
Oh, I would love to see the stacks on 𝐸𝐞𝐞 right now because he has a 2,000 gold lead, yes, but a 2-level lead against 𝐸𝐞𝐞. That is very, very impressive.
And right now, Team Spirit, they're posturing to get this turret. Looks like Boxy understands he has to get away. Sao looking for another 2K.
Sao was gonna use the kick. He will flicker out defensively. They get the turret down. Wadu, Thorn Rose used. They're gonna go for it. One shot could be in trouble now. Sao will go for it. 𝐸𝐞𝐞 was trying to help cover the fire, and now they go for Wadu. Charge to take out Wadu. So right now it's just the trade, the 1-for-1.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been if one shot was taken, but again, good timing from a Thorn Rose to escape the petrify. Still got caught by the Furious Eyes, again, able to get away. Overall, good coming in from Team Spirit, understanding that CFU wants to go for the fight, but CFU also does look a little bit desperate there.
Yeah. It really looked like CFU are really so desperate to get in on the board here, and the fact that they have to go all in on Sao means that, again, it relieves so much pressure from the rest of the team, and the rest of the team was able to just capitalize on that fact. Again, 𝐸𝐞𝐞 now 4-0-2. Still steadily 2 levels ahead. It's going to be really tough. Bomba!
Get Bomba. We've seen him do it before. He's going to do it again. He goes distractions. Also, the Lord can be secured by Team Spirit. And so with that, again, a 6,000 gold ahead, a Lord in their favor. Team Spirit will go for these tier 2 turrets next.
Something to note here is Team Spirit for the past 3-4 minutes has been targeting Boxy. So even though he is the tank, by the way, 40 stacks for 𝐸𝐞𝐞, so all the kills he's gotten so far has been going into that Sky Piercer. But yeah, make sure that Boxy is not around a team fight. It does mean that tech charge is really game changing, and Team Spirit does not want to deal with that. Without the Grok, the entire team is in shambles.
Yeah. Sunset Lover's holding on to the tech charge shoe. They might force it. It's a 3-man knockup with his own.
What the fuck?
Firing off the backside. That's 2 fall already. One shot could be in trouble. He's trying to get away, but Wadu will pick up the kill. Wadu going under the turret. Tier 2 still stands, but 𝐸𝐞𝐞 picks up another kill. Another stack for the Sky Piercer.
60 stacks on the Sky Piercer, and as a player who plays Granger, I think, Detective? Never mind.
Gotta clear that out.
Again, as a player who plays Granger in the gold lane, man, it's more impressive that he's able to farm up so quickly than you know, having those stacks, right? The fact that he has so many more stacks, it doesn't matter if he has 60 Sky Piercer or 0 right now, because with those stacks, with the amount of bullets he has at this point of the game, the stacks are inevitable on the Sky Piercer with the amount of bullets you have.
It's 3 levels ahead of 𝐸𝐞𝐶 as well. So Lord's gonna charge in. Shields will pop up top and Team Spirit, that might be all they get for now, but again, man, they gotta watch out for Sunset Lover every single time. He's had pretty much the tech charge. He's able to set things up. Now he's holding on to the Feathered Airstrike, as they might potentially try to make a play on a base turret if they can. Sao has a flicker available. He's gonna go into the base, but just check things out. Not gonna commit the kick just yet. Feathered Airstrike from Sunset Lover to keep them at bay. They're gonna jump in onto the turret. One shot. Bob weaves in out, a Black Dragon form used, but they still maintain the base turrets.
They made out the Black Dragon form too, man, so I think Spirit are very comfortable to go in again to look for a siege.
Yeah, I feel like because they're playing around 𝐸𝐞𝐞, they're not super stressed about it.
There's the kick. The flicker was used on that too, so the Detective's out of the picture. Team Spirit knows they have a numbers advantage. They might just go for takes a shot to the face, a double for 𝐸𝐞𝐞. But he picks up another box and doing what he can. Effort with 𝐸𝐞𝐞 gets a maniac. Could he potentially get a savage here? OP!
Savage!
Get it! A savage is secured! It's 𝐸𝐞𝐞 Mania again here at M7! On the same opponents!
2-time suck!
Thank you so much, thank you so much!
If you get a savage, you surrender, so that's kinda it.
You know, he did say during the interview, yeah, like, I don't want a savage. If they somehow lose, never get a savage on the world stage, man.
But it's crazy that, again, 𝐸𝐞𝐞 Mania shows up against Cambodia. This guy might be Cambodian #1 public enemy at this point. 2 times against the Cambodian Sharks, same team and everything. into back-to-back World Championship in the Swiss stage.
In the Swiss stage.
He got a savage.
With a different pick.
With a different pick.
First one was a
Is
Beatrix.
this the fourth match for them as well? No, fifth. Wait. Fourth for Spirit. I feel fifth for CFU.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
But what a way, though. What a way. Let's take a look at the replay again. What exactly happened? Dude, the first kill is all right, you know? Detective trying to do detective things on the Joy, but then 𝐸𝐞𝐞 threading the needle. Just look at the shots here. He goes, he gets knocked up. It looks like he was going to shoot Boxy, but he threads the needle again. Finds the last shot on Sing, and then it was just Boxy in the front. Flickers in forward here on OP, and yeah, at this point, 80 stacks. Oh no. Savage curse.
Half health on the Lord. Are they going to lose this Lord take?
Boxy
Boxy takes some damage. Black Dragon form used. There's the initiation. Detective's gone. A good setup with a tech charge from Sunset Lover. Shot a double for 𝐸𝐸𝐞𝐞. They'll take out 4. 𝐤𝐤 left to his own.
Triple.
They've got a wave down bot. 𝐤𝐤 falls as well. It's a wipeout for Team Spirit. It's not going to be a curse here after the Savage for 𝐸𝐸𝐞𝐞 Mania 13-1-5. They'll march down mid. They see the victory in sight. They're ready to go to the knockout stage off of a sweep from CFU Gaming. Oh, and they do it with a winner crown as well.
Ice cold from the Dragons.
Tục game chúa đây. Mà lại nhưng mà ONIC
Like
đi.
saying, like,
Game đi
my
game
place
trong cái
is
đi nha.
I don't want to take it out. And now again, the fan war so far, it's still for ONIC Falcons. Only 2 for now. See, they always make you ask.
khai lên khai toán kia toán này.
Yeah, I know, but use on.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It broke. Oh, game 1, you found a way to dude, this.
What if this box
This
is not
looks
even?
so much like GOF, dude. It looks so much like GOF. It's a 1-1,
Oi.
and then game 3, it's just.
It was
Dude,
crap.
Falcon, come on. I mean, I'm Indonesian, but you know,
then
like
ban
to see the
Lunox.
same thing again, I don't know. Because CC can still come through here. I hope Falcons ban out the.
Or
And
they
then the
take the
𝐿unox, yeah. Oh, they can take CC, you're right.
Ban
but,
𝐿unox take CC.
okay. But then they would like damage, no? Like, look at this comp. This comp does not deal damage.
True. Because in my head, I'm also thinking, what if they do something crazy and put Boxy at EXP?
Boxy at EXP?
Not the greatest of ideas, but again,
Nah.
what if they
Against
try to be
𝐸𝐸𝐞𝐞?
cheeky? Yeah. No,
I think
I'm not saying it's
yeah.
a good idea. I'm
Yeah.
just
You're just putting it out
saying,
there.
Ban glue.
I like the glue
Tranh
ban.
bị ONIC.
I really like the glue ban. That was a big problem for them. Oh, Falcon will have to make a decision, by the way. Like, either... Because, like, the Lancelot's still up for grabs. The Hayabusa as well. I think in this game particularly, I would prefer to go Lance over Hayabusa, right? There are too many dashes for the Hayabusa.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean, it's Kai, so maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he just goes for it.
I mean,
you have
they
to
do
make a
have the
decision.
Valentina to take away the 𝐸𝐸𝐞𝐞 ult,
Yeah,
so they have 2 ways to catch.
that's true. But if you do that, then...
But meaning to say, because of that, I would rather fight.
Cho à trả pha con thằng kia này, bà xỉa và lại đi nè thằng kia này.
Like,
Haya is easier to catch when you have.
Lancelot's just too elusive. Alright, they go with the CC ban. This is one of the heroes we were talking about.
Yeah, but
Pop up.
we're talking about banning out 𝐿unox taking CC, so yeah, interesting.
So... This
Is this Val in EXP or something? At this point, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
It looks like a setup for a Uranus or an Esmeralda. Now, do ONIC ban one of those out, right? Because you might not get the 𝐿unox. If Falcon pick up
CC
the
ban?
𝐿unox,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense with the comp
Yeah.
because then they'll have too much magic.
Yeah.
But it's a way to be like, here's a very annoying comp, and we know that you are panicking right now. We are calm. Expectations are on you, friend.
I feel like I'm confused because Falcon is basically boomeranging this draft.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Right,
Go back to the boomerang.
They
here.
have a weird first 3 picks. Now we just have to see whether they can bring it all back in.
Uranus
It makes sense.
ban.
Well, that's what we saw too from the last game when they utilized, or I guess we could call it the boomerang. They could make it happen here. This is probably where we see the. Are they going to show the XP first? Because I don't know. There is the chance, right? There's always a chance with a Baksha and a Valentina pop an XP. I just don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to go against a 𝐸𝐸𝐿 with?
Yeah. What is a good goat laner here? I guess the Granger is still up.
Sal,
Probably, I think
expert
they're
in
gonna
land
trade
cho mình
for
gold
it.
land.
Pick it up.
Lunax is still up.
Muscal, ôi, trả pha con đi.
It's a very
Trả kia nó vào đi.
interesting choice.
Trả nó mà dẫn chạy chạy.
Curveball. Like, this was curveball draft here, LFO.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Mozgov?
it's either boomerang or just a home run. Home run in a bad way where you just You just let the ball fly and then just.
ไก่นี่จังแล้วกูเลยไอ้แลนสล็อตนั่น
Should be the option to go for here,
That
right?
seems the most.
แลนสล็อตดูทริกได้เกมนี้
Oh yeah, you're right. If how crazy.
As well, Dalet, Kade, Golan.
I was about to say, Lunox can still work as well.
โอเคลูน็อกเลยมันจอย
Joy Granger.
แรงจอย
Joy Granger. The Joy's really good against the
Support carry.
matchup, but I think
กระดาษซุปเปอร์แครี่มา
I think this is a very risky choice. I don't know why they are not going for Lance on Kyrie because, I mean, we were talking about it. Haya or Lance. Haya would be the easier target to target by Cho and by the Valentino who can still tsunami slam. Joy is even easier than that.
It's like it's so much easier. It's so much squishier, you know, especially in terms of
แลนสล็อต
the
ลอง
elusiveness that you get with a.
But I guess
and Haya.
I guess he's thinking I'll be fully
Haya
stacked
Joy
up
is
whenever
late
the
with
CC
Randy
comes, so I
Nam
can
with
just
Moscow.
pop electrifying beat. So it's more of a like high risk, high reward type of pick. More.
เพอร์วีบาท
Ooh, that is a great pick as well, by the way.
Because the Joy came through too.
Yeah, but the Kalea Yuzong, is it enough to take the Phobius out in the early game? That's the question.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we really have to see the first interaction between both teams here because both games have really come down to who made the first mistake, and then it just, I don't know, in a way like messes with their mental that they just could not recover from for some reason.
Like it kind of snowballed from like initial plays. Look at the lineup ratings here. Not looking good for ONIC, but again, take
บาลนี่น่าเล่นจุดไฟ
come down to really the execution here for both teams.
สตรูซี่เนี่ยสตรูซี่ของจอยไบสแต็กตั้งว่าแบบแลนดี้น่านะ
It comes down to this one game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final game of the Swiss stage. This will determine whether Falcons will be the first MENA team to make it to the knockouts or ONIC continue to reign here in Indonesia.
Welcome to the Land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. We'll find out now that it's down to a best of one, and we heard earlier, ONIC doesn't like best of ones, and it's coming down to this one game. So far, Team Falcons as well, picking up a Mazov, a hero you don't see too often. Really poking already in the
That's why we don't like the Valentina and the Cho. But like, I guess this is what Falcons did to themselves. It's not going to be level 2 for Coffin and for Troll. They have to use so many resources at the start of the game just to get away.
Yeah, looks like
ไอ้เจ้าก้นเหลียวสำหรับนับแซนเอากันจะ
forward here.
That's true.
Yeah, because even the Phobius will not have a good time against the Yuzong and
Free lethal.
Moskov can survive, but really more a Granger favorite. Looking at the emblem so far, nothing brings to the mind.
Yeah, Troll's gonna be taken very low. Boya has shield unity. We'll be able to lock in on Kiba, but Kyrie joins in the fun now. No flicker. Blood to Kai. Falcon still deciding to fight despite losing Prio early.
Great response there. I mean, it was basically mirrored in terms of the rotation from both sides, but because that flicker was burned earlier on, that's the advantage when it comes to these early battle spells being used.
Yeah, and again, like the first interaction that they have, Falcons gonna start. Oh, hold on.
Okay, electrifying pizza.
Sorry,
The
Tada,
Saddle's gonna be
Wadngo,
taken low, taken out
Muskai,
by
Wad.
Kai. Gets one last turret shot on him. He will help to clear out the wave. Keyboy gets away as well.
Man.
Bottom lane, no trade available for Team Falcons.
โอ้ยมีออนิกไว้
Start
แก
here
นี่
coming in from ONIC Indonesia, Team Falcons.
Yep.
Now they got to figure out how to
Look,
kind of
Team Rasa.
stabilize. I wonder if they will force a fight around the turtle.
กระเจ้าแบทจอยมาหมดมาสกัยลอยบาร์
I don't even know if that's a good call.
It's crazy.
ไม่
man.
ดอกแก้มกระเจ้า
Both
บ้าน
level
ยี่
two,
มา
You know, so like.
Yeah.
มาสกัยนี่แฟร์แล้วนะ
How
เดี๋ยว
they're
เล่น
gonna
มาสกัย
deal with this first turtle coming up. It might be easier. Yes, Keyboy's not
Huh?
level 4, but
ไปตรีไก่ได้เมียน
he's working on it. They're gonna battle for it though. It looks like.
Electrifying beats coming down now. Boya's gonna be chasing.
Dai, man, Kyrie.
The retreat battles. That's
Mua Pavia.
too much damage for Sanji to deal with.
ได้บาเซีย
Get caught. Kai is on a killing spree. Man.
That's,
Oh
that's
my
why
God.
contested.
Yeah.
อันจ
They
ริง
should have just given how the first portion of the early game
May
went.
kaya
They should have
goalit.
just given that up at least to just buy themselves enough.
ไม่แค่โกเลตระยะเป๊ปปีนเต้จานครั้งหน้า
Don't like when drafts just go 1,080 when you already have a winning.
You mean 180?
เอาก้นจานอะไรเอาก้นสำหรับบ็อกเซอร์เอาก้นจานอะไร
Okay.
So 180 times 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gotcha. That's a lot of spins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what
Oh
you're
my
talking about,
God.
though, too. Like,
โอ้เน็ก
again,
โกล
this
โกล
lineup
ซับ
that Team Falcons brought to this game 3.
มูสกายมูสกายนี่ตายเลย
It's gonna
Who's
take
got it?
time for
Come on, you
it to
don't
build
play.
up, especially against Skylar here on the Granger, but more so too, you're playing around this Cho, and you were delayed so
Em mà
much.
lên tàn chắc mày.
3 right now for Troll. And
Tàn
so
đi
your
lên à.
game plan, the
Early mày là ghê quay tàn này à.
this work is kind of
Thằng pha con đi lên
sold
à.
out. You know, you're
Thế nên mà tàn early mày là ghê quay. Early bưng là bà dìa Valentina phở phía mày.
and you're just kind of waiting.
Cái vô cái liếm môi mang cái lá chiêm nó đâu phải cái mình ngon.
Yes, Cuffin's holding on to his own
Men lên tàn chắc mày.
They kind of have to rely now on Boya to go
Lên tàn chắc luôn tàn tỏ vô.
set things up with Sanji
Đổ
later
lên
on for
cái đánh
this
chơi lên ngay.
objective fight. Oh,
Tsunami Slam locking Troll down. He just
Cái nào
got
miên
the
để
back
mày
up,
quay
and
đi.
now Kyrie sings a
Đại.
song, or rather puts a song down on him. That's yet another kill for Kai for 0-1.
Yeah, I gotta say, Troll
Oh.
set up so that a kick had a good angle for Boyet to do something about it, but that was really nothing for him to do about it. And now Boyet is gonna get
Boy.
pushed by ONIC ID.
oh wow! I think just forced off again. Kyrie playing into an advantage that he can build up with Turtle coming up now too. Troll not having a flicker again. You're kind of just Sans doing his thing, giving the dance
Like-
there in the mid.
As much as I enjoy... Oh,
Ui,
SOD! Don't take it, Suns!
Free thọ vào đây. Ui chả nè.
Sans got that.
Wait,
Mà này tí tay mà khe gỗ chả nè.
word of the way one?
I mean, Kyrie did not use retry, so
Red nuôi điện.
Oh, red tree. He used it for this, so that's why.
Chào bà đây
But also
bò
it's like,
dẹt ơi.
yes, as an Indonesian, happy
Cái đây
for
là
Onyx
máy
winning,
pha
but
con ra
why
mình
does
chọc
it
trong
always
thằng
happen
này
to
nè.
Falcons game 3? I don't get it.
We just saw this. I feel like was it last month?
GOF,
Yeah,
dude,
months ago.
it's Valentina, Cho, and then Baksha.
mean, like,
It's like,
we don't have
got to be
losers
studied.
interview, but games like this.
we need a loser's interview because
Yeah.
like they gotta explain.
I don't know if it's just, again, with even the way the order of the draft came through, you're looking at it. I mean, Troll had an amazing game last time, but when your Cho doesn't have, like, even if he gets a kick, it's like, what can you do with the kick?
Now, honestly, in games like this, reminds me of Jake Paul, man.
Jake Paul?
It's every day, bro.
Now, if you think about it long enough, you'll see what I'm
Or
saying.
is that Logan?
Anh muốn Sky rồi là mãi thơm bánh miền.
It's every day, bro.
Yeah,
Wait, how does it remind you of him?
I can say it off broadcast.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Leave them guessing, man.
Yeah.
Right now.
W chat bait.
I was gonna say, oh man.
Ui
Got
cái
counter
mì.
traction pulse.
Mãi cái mì bánh mới bì.
360ing, or as you said it, LaFell, what 1080?
1080. Wait, 1080.
How many rotations 1080 again? I kind of forgot.
Gã
By
đi
the
làm
way,
tí anh gã mày
yeah,
đây.
it's not 10. I don't know, bro. Faster maths.
Yeah, technically one.
Type in the chat.
One
Let's-
full circle is 360, brother.
Just chat bait the
so
chat.
that's
bro.
like 3x.
Just chat bait the chat.
It's 3 spins.
Yeah, 3 spins. Yeah.
Right now, Team Falcons is spinning around right now, trying to decide what to do
I wonder
here.
if chat understands what I'm leading to.
I think they are, man.
Yeah.
Ngộ ba hàng cái này chơi tranh bay thăm lại mà Sky tâm miên mãi thăm.
But I don't know if you want to go on keyboard.
Oh, bảo Quỳnh.
Another Tsunami Slam. Look at the zoning from Lutpi up above.
Nah.
He's going to be taken down. Skylar picks up his first Sky Piercer stack. Sanji going to be next on the chopping block as
Mà hơi
Skylar
stay.
gets a double. And ONIC push their lead to 6,607.
Ây ơi, mà tụp ôn này.
Oh.
Đây, nó tụi này cho.
Wow, at the 6.5 minute mark, too. A lead like this, they'll go and force their way under the tier 1 turret.
Chà.
No threat at all from Cuffin and Troll
Sao?
here. Now this turtle.
Anh kêu cho con gái tay nhà lộn mà phải vậy.
As he secures it.
Ồ quay tới quay má nó mà lộn mà đang gạo liên tục đi cho về cái này chơi lôi trả đó.
Right, Sans.
Cái này cho bay thăm lại một Sky tâm mãi thăm tao mày cho. Ở tăng là phải lên chứ nè.
Because so far, there's not been any good
Ủa,
monster
Sky là phải ball.
games from wild
Cái này
cards till
nó đặt
now.
mày là phải
It's
lại
almost
ơi.
like Falcons just intentionally
No, that's why I say
cook their own draft.
This feels like Jake Paul.
I understand it now.
Okay, I get it. You don't have to say it off broadcast. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the assignment here.
Mẹ mà lùi.
Yeah, look at that.
Mà lùi
Dude,
chính
look
chưa?
at the gold difference.
3,000.
Holy
bro.
shit.
Oh my goodness.
3,000, bro.
I don't know. I just don't
Mùi
know why
con
it
gỗ
happens every game.
ơi.
Is it just the pressure?
Đánh một
too
Sky
much that
bay
they,
con
like,
gỗ
Is
vô
it
bộ.
their contract?
Maybe. I mean, Tsunami Slam around Boyet into the mobilization. Traction pulse as well. Boyet to be taken very low, shredded down by physical and magical.
Đại
Good
mà
body
Sam
block
sắp.
for Sanji, but it's not enough, man. And he's caught all alone. Lutpi, we're in the bush. Petrifying if Furious die. Baiting
Oh,
up Purify
Purify
now
nuôi.
as Lutpi walks back onto Sanji. Oh no, Sanji's baited in.
Sai
Another
sắp.
stack for Skylar. Tsunami Slam stolen.
Sai sắp.
Skylar gets a double. 11, oh no, 10 to 1.
Oh my
Sans suspended.
god.
We
Half
wasn't
of Sky
Sans
Piercer.
doing his thing here, but man, Team Falcons now on the other side of it, dealing with this kind of lead. Boya jumps in.
Oh, good furious dive there to prevent Troll from going 𝐸𝐞𝐿, no flicker. Skylar now walking back up. Rhapsody coming down over on Boyet, forcing the point Sans there.
Oh, you hop stop.
Skylar 6-0-2, 60 stacks on Skypiercer, a free
Hop
orange
stack,
bar.
hop stack.
You know what? You really need this grain in your skin, man. It's really growing on me.
Dude,
I have it.
I
Một thằng bên cầu bên này đâu.
play, man. I need to wait for my diamonds.
Này.
Oh no, under the turret they go.
Electrify Pete's.
Just some stack.
Skylar's godlike.
Mà slow rồi nè.
Oh my days.
Oh my days,
Oh my
indeed. Team
days.
Falcons, where did it all go so wrong?
Dude,
Dude.
10.6.
I really don't want to talk about the game, man.
Look at the stacks.
486, 492, 970.
Just some
702,
stack.
824,
Oh my
822.
gee.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
702, an 030, an 041.
Take it, Sano.
Oh man. At
And that's
this
a
point,
315.
yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen here for Team Falcons. This lineup as well isn't the best defensiveness that we've seen from competitions. Whoa!
They go all
Mẹ
out.
làm để cha vô mẹ.
Goes up away the dragon, but look at the peel coming down from Keyboy. Sans gets shoulder bash and finally gets taken
Mẹ là
out.
cho cha nó đi, cho cha để cha vô mẹ.
Comes around.
Đi cho lộp khơi mà đô mẹ.
3? No, but oh no.
Mẹ nó đi lộp khả chốt năng mà đô mẹ.
Fine beats a shot from
Phải
Skylar,
sub
puts
Sky
him
gì
at
sơ.
80 stacks, 8-0-2.
Vincent Sky là bóng không phải bạn.
They went to go
ATEV
make
ở
a
đây.
play. They get Sans. They got to deal with this Lord.
Mẹ chốt năng đi cho lộp khơi mà đô mẹ đi. Cho để cha vô mẹ.
Still, nonetheless, they're still in the same position here.
No bounty, man. So, like, yeah.
Mơ ghẻ cho nó phải là cho để cha vô.
Got a stack.
Got another stack. Oh man, this is.
I think for them, they understood that they're losing.
Yeah.
But Sans did too much.
Yeah.
Too much spinning, so like...
They can
let's
handle
just
the
kill
loss,
him.
but not the disrespect.
Yep.
Cái này cho xin là phải cho ra nhưng mà ăn lôi mà cái Sky là lôi mà cái này.
Poking them down. Lord slowly making its way down this bottom side here. Cuffin's holding on to that strong.
Đừng tham bè tam hậu nè đấy ơi, đòn tí lên tại trong.
I don't think
Lên man đọc khe cái này.
Coffin needs to land a 5
Lôi
match.
xe đáy là một mơn rồi chứ.
There you go. That's one. That's just one. Now Lil P comes around. Keyboy's gonna be taken very low. He still survives.
Ngọt
Big
à,
guy
clear
smiling
luôn.
to the SOD. Boya goes over to shield unity. Lil P jumps in. Petrify on 3. Gets all of the DOT and the healing now. Goes in for another slash as Kyrie walks up with the electrifying beats, and that's gonna be Cuffin taking the
Lil P á.
Lil P, right there. Skylar, does he execute anyone? No, he does not. 2 base turrets to ONIC
Top
ID.
an
Alex
sẽ
says, you know what? We've got this lead. Let's not throw it here. They take the 2 base turrets down off that push. A Divine Glaive now in the hands of Sans. But Team Falcons have bought him a little more time. I'm not sure exactly what the game plan for them is going to be here. Kasano so far away, man. Again, on this Moskov, still trying to build in. Only has a Corrosive Scythe, Golden Staff, doesn't have the DHS yet. As you take a glimpse, I mean, oh my goodness, dude.
5,000
Big
now.
gap in the
My.
lane right now.
Dude.
Một mơn goal. Holy shit cái này chứ.
That is crikey indeed. At this point.
Oh.
Mà xin là vậy nâng mơ mà.
4,500. Oh. That's painful, mate.
There we go. They're going to go for it.
Black.
Looking for this last turret.
Dragon
Bảo
forward.
xìa mui.
Tsunami Sam over on Boya now. Kyrie building up the stacks. Troll
Không
trying
biết
to
bò
cancel
giật
this
nè.
window now. Oh, electrifying beats coming out.
Đại sàn
And it's
chi
a
muối.
free kill to Skylar. 9-0-2. He's legendary. He's legendary. And he's legendary.
They can't end it here. They're going to poke a little bit further, though.
Troll might be dead. He is dead. Oh, Skylar, last shot.
Ngọt
Can't
châu,
find
ngọt
it.
châu.
He's going to go for the base, though. The base is going to be cracked up open. Coming over to play. Skylar, legendary again. Sound on the back.
Đại
Dropping
tìa.
forward. ONIC makes it to the knockout stage.
Goodbye, Falcon.
But they did it.
Ôi, chào là Nguyệt đây trời ơi.
Game 3.
Game bay lên cháu.
As they did in Game 1 to get to the knockout stage.
Congratulations. It was not an easy route. But the important thing is that now they're here in the knockouts. But now it's all
Rami đây
about
cho mình
dealing
chốt
with
chạy
the
đấy,
other
Rami.
7 teams in the knockout stage.
Trả này áp chốt chạy đây. Oh my god, nè. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
If I knew Arabic, I would have my own choice of words. But,
Tao đi ơi, dân này thì phân nước má này chậm sải dân lại tôi.
That's a tough way to end, man.
That's a
ចូលរំអដល់អូនេះក៏ចូលរំសាស្ត្រទៅដល់ Falcon ផងដែរតារានេះគឺជាតារាមួយដែលឡាច់យ៉ាងពេលអត់មាន100វាយ early នេះគេយកចោលមកគេធំហ៎
think about it for now. Let's just celebrate the victory of
យី early អត់មានតែ make វាយគេនិយាយម៉ាត់ជីទៅសិតតែរកឲ្យគេមានកលាឡើងជាមួយទៀត
game 1 and
បើវាយមួយគេ early
it's just game 2 a little blemish
តោះបាយបាយគេបាយបាយ good night ទាំងអស់គ្នាចាំ